And we're live! How is everybody doing? I see Extemporaneous was here bright and early with some emotes when he was still stuck in emote-only mode. Sorry about that. How you doing, Extemporaneous? Rukov says, Logan has entered the chat. Says, Dear chat, you may already know this, but Logan is the kind of man who doesn't believe he deserves his own success. Boy, that is an understatement. That is true. The guy can't see his own great worth or the way he brings joy and hope and blindness when he shows his light mode. There we go. We're lucky to know him. I'm lucky to have all of you guys. Like, I'm serious. Did you guys see that on Discord when Extemporaneous was mentioning all the holidays? Vero mentioned being grateful for this community, and I tried to, like, add on to that, like, wow, no, birds! The chat is just starting. Okay, hang on. I gotta get my stopwatch. It's like my only defense against the 2 minutes of bird noises. Thank you to, I assume Rukov did that. Let me start the stopwatch. There we go. They're just so abrupt. I'll read some more in the chat. Rukov says, well, except for the light mode thing. Jorge says, hey y'all. Hey, Jorge. How you doing? Sorry, the birds are distracting me. Rukov says, hey, Jorge. Weedle says, hey. Rukov says, hello, shiny man, Weedle. Weedle says to Rukov, hello, Birdman. We're not even halfway through these birds. But again, thank you for the redeem. Oh crap, did I just see Abe popping into the bottom of the chat? Abe, I have been meaning to like message you and Josh. I'm trying to decide whether or not I can afford to go to TFCon this year. Are you guys gonna be in LA in March? Like, because like part of the thing is like, do I know people will be there? I know like Casey and Jack Lawrence will be there. I mean, to be honest, I'd be willing to like get a hotel room that's like a double bed and say like you and Josh, like, hey, if you guys want like a free hotel room, I'll just have my roto and you guys can just stay there and that'll be fine if it's like an expense thing. Oh, this beef long at TTS.
Can't pay for rent, let alone a $10 2-minute torture session.
Oh, wait, then who did that? I hate it. I hate the birds. Well, who did the birds then? Thank you very much for covering the TTS, the beef long at TTS. I'll see who it is in a little bit. Okay, let me scroll down a little bit here in the chat, and then we'll start the game. I gotta give you. Actually, let me load up the game. Oh, I thought it had ended. Nope, we still got like a good chunk of time left. Let me recap where we're at, because after last time where we wait, is that it? Birds are done. Freedom. I can stop my stopwatch. But yeah, I need to recap where we're at. So last time, after the stream ended, we stopped in the decrepit swamp. It was right after we'd had a long rest and our beef longa guardian arrived. I knew that there was like a really annoying fight here, and so I did that off stream so you didn't have to see it. I'll give you guys a recap on where we are in the story and just because we got some really big decisions to make that all of you are making. First, let me read some more. Ray says, in a while, crocodile. I feel like, I don't know. Sometimes I just want to say to people like, later, crocodile.
Roll that D20 for piercing bird damage.
wait, so who did the piercing bird damage? Thank you very much to the beef long at TTS. I'll assume whoever rolled that, because it hurts. I am weak against piercing and bludgeoning and slashing. And like generally any form of violence, I think I am weak against. Because I'm just a human being. But thank you very much to the beef long at TTS, Abe. I'm just happy to see you. Hang on, I gotta do a shout out for Abe. Shout out at, maybe it'll be the Jubilee drawing. I love the Jubilee drawing. Let's see if it is. There's a shout out for Abe.
Photoshop.
It is. I mean, it's an opportunity for me to see that wonderful Jubilee. That's like it just reminds me of the '90s anime style. Love it so much. Yeah. So guys, go check out Abe if you ever want to see some amazing art, or just like follow him on social media if you want to follow an amazing person. So, I'll read a couple more comments. Cookster says, let's be mean. You guys get to decide. Oh, hang on. I got to move a window over here. And also, like, Abe has just... Oh, that's me. Crap. Right. This is my first time discovering hookers, I think. That we hit them with a car.
Oh, that's my how she gets in the car. I hit her with the car?
Oh, Dong and Rampa and running over hookers. Okay, but yeah, so everybody who is here. Rukov, Weedle, Ray, Cookster, Jorge, Extemporaneous... Oh, thank you, whoever did the Booerns. Because that costs it. Oh, it's Jorge who did the Booerns. Thank you. You guys are so nice. You guys are like spending actual money on things. Thank you. Thank you so much. How is all of y'all's week? Oh, and today, Don't tell Rukov that I had forgotten to update the schedule command for last stream, but I updated it today, so it's good. Okay, so here's where we are. One of the big storylines for Act 1 is that you've got the Emerald Grove, right? This druid village, this druid town. And you get all these tiefling refugees who are stuck there. They're on their way to Baldur's Gate, but there are all these goblins out on the road. And the druid's like, we hate tieflings. You guys gotta go. We're gonna kick you out. And the tiefling's like, but we'll die.
It's a game!
Thank you, Ray, for the Monokuma. It'd be really hard on like a TV show to give a recap if there are just always constant noises going on. But yeah, so thank you for that though. So we can either side with the tieflings or the druids, or we can try and unite them against the goblins. But when we were going to Kagha, the leader of the druids, she was the one that was all like wanting to kill the kid because the kid stole their sacred statue. We checked, we found a treasure chest in her room that led us here to this place where there's going to be a note of some sort, I believe, in here. I guess that's spoiling because of our check. But there was a big fight I had to do, but I did all the fighting off stream because nobody likes that. Oh no, this is just items. The sparkle hands. I'll take all these things. Hootaba.
You keep acting like I will get after you for a command that is just to help with retention.
Well, it's not the...
It's your Strimbra.
I know, it's less that. It's just that you'll make fun of me for messing up on things. No, it's somewhere over here. There's Hootaba.
Say, Logan, how did the storm treat you? Staying warm?
Oh, there's a cleft there. Did you guys see that? I posted a little video clip on Discord of what it was like just driving down the street to the gym last night. It was crazy. Oh, crap. Well, you know what? Tonight is better for, if you're going to insist on doing Monokuma Kigurumi, it's better tonight than it was on Tuesday. So I will accept that, but thank you very much for the 10 bits, Jorge. Let me read a few more comments. Ray said, or Rukov says, hey Ray, he says Cookster is here. Quick Katie says, salutations party people, because this is our party also. We're having a party and this is our D&D party. How you doing, Queen Katie? Ray says, hello Rukov. Queen Katie said, discovering Astarion's secret. We sure about that? Okay. After I did this fight, I saved, and then I did another long rest, and oh yeah, I know what's gonna happen on the next long rest, so yes! Although I think we should probably wait till Vero gets here, because I feel like Vero should have a say in Astarion romance or lack thereof. Quick Katie said, wildest thing that during me and my dad's playthrough, Astarion revealed himself so early right after the tutorial. Is it just like random? Is it depend on what you do? And there's Abe saying birds, Baldur's Gate, Battlestar Galactica. Birds, Baldur's Gate, Battlestar Galactica. I feel like if that episode of The Office was done now, because Battlestar Galactica is not like topical anymore. It would totally be Baldur's Gate. Quick Katie says, Birders Gate. Cookster says, I like how Logan keeps shutting up like he doesn't want to interrupt the birds. It's because they keep coming in and it startles me, jars me. Huh?
You wound me. I was asking cause getting to college was a nightmare. But admittedly, yes, I was gonna Kigurumi you, but alright. When you weren't expecting it.
The Monokuma Kigurumi. I paused it so it wouldn't happen.
I mean, yeah, you can unlock it. It's fine, but nobody feel obligated to. But thank you, Jorge, for the 10 bits. Since Jorge is going to be nice and will not do it tonight, unless Jorge's trying to lull me into false sense of security, so I don't expect it tonight, so he will do it tonight. But then by the fact that I'm saying that, that'll make me assume it'll happen, and so Jorge won't do it because I'd expect it. But then if I acknowledge that, that makes me not expect it again, and it's, yeah. Anyway, let's read this note, and thank you very much both for the TTS and Jorge for the 10 bits. Read this note. Kagha, Olodon has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. What?
Unlocked.
Crap. How do you have so many points for the beef long at TTS? Those things are expensive. They're like 25,000 points. I'm just amazed, but thank you very much for the TTS. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you, its first druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Alis. So that means Kagha, how do you say your name, is betraying the druids to the Shadow Druids. That's like not cool. So, all right, so we got to get out of here. I got to remember how to get out of here. This place is so muddy and slippery and thorny, it's hard to navigate in the swamp. But there is, I think, a fast travel that we can unlock nearby, and then we can go there and we can decide how we're going to confront her. Are we going to try and make her see the error of her ways? Are we going to murder her? what will we do? Let's see. Abe says, I really want to go, but it probably won't be in the cards for me. Went back to retail. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Well, if there's anything that I could do to make it more possible to happen, do let me know. And same with Josh. I noticed that Josh hasn't been announced as an artist for TFCon this year, so I assume he's probably not going. But I miss seeing you guys. Okay, wait, how do I get across here safely? I know there's like traps around here, and I just want like my people to not run into traps, preferably. Okay, let's just walk around here. I think it's over this way. And that's just
no traps, please.
a dead red cap that we killed, I believe. And we'll just take whatever the heck that is. And there we go. There's the fast travel point. So we unlock that so we can fast travel here. So let's go decide what the heck we're going to be doing here and get some stuff that you guys can vote on. As I said, we're going to confront Kagha. They always say like Kagha in the game, but we shall see. Quick Katie said, oh, by the way, the recent hotfix apparently made some quest items sort of bugged. Do elaborate. That's troublesome. I don't know. Oh, I should do a short rest because Mantis got beat up in the violent altercation.
All right.
Yeah.
Time to see what's new horrors waiting for us.
Yay, Astarion is so sassy. Ray says, I was sitting here all happy, like thinking the birds came from Terraria, but no, Logan heard them too. You'd be happy to hear those birds of Terraria. Those are Ace Attorney birds. Speaking of which, we're going to be returning to Ace Attorney in a couple of weeks. And let's see. Oh, I never did see who redeemed the birds. Wait, who did redeem the birds? I can't see who redeemed the birds. Wow. Let's see. Oh, but like I was telling Cookster, the problem is the birds, like, they're so jarring, like they'll interrupt me. And they're very loud in my ears. It probably sounds like I'm just trying to be polite to birds, but those birds I do not want to be polite to. So, yeah. Let's see. Extemporaneous said...
It was I. I had redeemed the birds of hate.
Wait, who did that beef long at TTS? Oh, it's already off the screen. Crap, who did the beef long at... that was Abe! It was me, Barry! I've still never seen the Flash on CW, but I love the reverse Flash. It was me, Barry meme. But so in that case, thank you very much, Abe. I all the more reason that I should do anything within my power to help you to be able to. I wish I was like rich and had a company. I'd just say, oh, you work in retail. I'll give you a new job, and you can work for my job instead of that retail job, and then going to conventions and having fun with friends is mandatory. So there. All right, so first we got to talk to the leader of the Tieflings, and then we'll go and confront Kagha. So he's in here in his office with his sidekick, Tilsis. Talk to her.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I don't have a sword. I have a harp. I'm a bard. I guess I do have a sword.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
It's the kid that we saved from
If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Okay, so this is important. This will affect things. So go ahead and cast your votes. 1, leaving the grove is the best option. I can help. So in that case, we're just like saying, yeah, the druids are right. Let them do their rite of thorns. You go on the road and probably get killed by goblins. 2, say, can you delay the ritual so you won't get kicked out of the grove? 3, you have to resist. Or 4, well, best of luck with that. This has nothing to do with me. But let's see, Exterminator saying random Transformers check kaput. Why are they an onomatopoeia? Well, because Transformers can be named after anything. Some of them are really tough to figure out what they are. Like, there's a Transformer for the old 1986 animated Transformers movie named Cup. And, like, K-U-P. Oh, but the bah!
Oh, 38 months of Rukov. Poor Logan. Also, I have to step away for a minute. I may or may not be back.
Oh, okay, well, thank you so much for re-upping the sub, Rukov. And if you're not able to come back, totally understandable. Have a great rest of your night. Otherwise, we'll see you when you get back. Thank you so much for re-upping the sub. And 38 months, that's over 3 years. I don't know why you want us to, like, Pay attention to me. But thank you so much for re-upping the sub. But yeah, so like Cup, K-U-P. And for years and years, I couldn't figure out like why his name was Cup. Turns out later it's because he turns into a truck, and Cup is short for pick-up truck. It's a pick-up truck. It's like the weirdest little pun. Okay, you have to resist as one.
No, the druids are too powerful. We can't stand against them all. It's Kagha's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
I love how you took all the time to vote on that, and it's like, we must resist, and he just goes, no. All right. Well, so Kagha's influence. One, then why don't you get rid of her? Because we already know that she's like betraying them to the shadow druids. Or two, you need to cut your losses and run. I'll help. So go ahead and cast your vote. Abe says, it's only the Jubilee. It's always only the Jubilee. Well, Abe, that blesses my eyeballs and ear sockets because I love that clip. And I can rely on it bringing a smile to my face and to my soul. So yeah. Jorge says, one of these days, it'll probably be years after I get my degree, I'm custom building my own motorcycle. Like from scratch? I wouldn't even know where to start with something like that. That is impressive. Do be safe, though. I remember I dated this girl once that right after we started dating, she got her motorcycle. I don't know if it's a special license for it, but she learned how to ride a motorcycle. And as soon as she went like on one of her first rides, the thing tipped over and she like broke her shoulder. And it was the type of injury the doctor was like, yeah, you'll just like, it'll be painful to lift your arm more than 90 degrees for the rest of your life now. So be careful. Okay. The winning vote has gone to, then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Kagha, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
What? All right, so now we say, well, what's it worth to you? Or two, just leave it to me. Or three, I'm not some murderer for hire. Let's see, Abe says, I need to draw more to replace Jubes. No, don't replace her, just draw more Jubilee. Just draw more of her. Then you have more clips, and I keep getting Jubilee. And so it's like, it's a win-win-win. Exterior says, Logan's fave. Abe said, oh, that's good. Wait, what? Oh, what? Exterior said, we are good children that would never do anything bad. Are you sure? Ray says, Obies are real money? Well, I mean, they're real here. Ray says, see, money right there. Jorge says to Ray, it's bits. The sound alerts are bits. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, from the guy was saying boo words. Okay, well, you know what? On some of these, I'm not even going to bother flip a coin. If it's a tie, I'll just decide. I'm just going to say, leave it to me. Leave it to me. Actually, I'm curious what the coin flip would be now if I left it to random chance. Coin flip is 1 out of 2 anyway. So there we go. Leave it to me, bro.
You're taking a risk for us. We'll see that you're rewarded. I'm still hoping Kagha can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
Leaders do have to make tough decisions. Who to murder, when to murder them. I mean, most leader decisions are about murder. It's an important leadership role. Let's see. Jorge said, oh, sorry, I read that. Ray says, I know laughing. Somebody says, yeah, looks scary. Oh, the snow driving around. Unfortunately, it was just like, you know, quiet little streets. And so it wasn't like that big of a deal. But oh, also, we, because we did a long rest last time, we need to recast Speak with Animals upon ourselves. So that we can just make sure that we talk to animals that we encounter. Because why not? Aha! We're so extra with our spells. How we dance and act like that. All right, so let's go confront Kagha. And let's see what happens when we confront her about the Shadow Druid stuff. Are you guys going to end it peacefully? Are you going to end it with a slide fight? Will you end it with half of the grove turning on us and trying to murder us? Let's find out together. Rukov says, oh, ignore that, make up a story. Sherry says, it sounds like Logan wants to be Monokuma tonight, I guess. It's not that I want to, but I will be willing should you all demand it. Quick Katie said, Dad accidentally talked to him when trying to follow me down the broken hole and all that happened unvoiced? Because I wasn't close? What? I'm so, because you were doing multiplayer. Rukov says unlocked. Exterminator says dun dun dun. Queen Katie said I'm at 21.1 thousand right now. I don't know what I'd use them for. Gasp, what? Exterminator says, ooh, that reminds me of the unexpected prisoner paradox. I feel like I've heard that. What is the unexpected prisoner paradox? I think I may need my memory refreshed. I would love to comment about it. Let's quick save before we talk to Kagha. Queen Katie says, Kagha, no, I was rooting for you, sarcastic. I feel like chat hated her last time because she wanted to kill a kid.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Well, give me some options and chat will decide if you're a monster. 1. I know the truth. You mean to take the grove for the Shadow Druid. So this is I guess the new dialogue option because we found that note and this will progress in that way. 2. Only a monster would threaten a child. 3. You're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required. 4. Honestly, I just wanted to see what would happen. Like, were you gonna really kill that kid? It's pretty cool. Go ahead and cast your votes. Exterminator says, oh, so would you rather, number 287, would you rather not be able to open any closed doors, locked or unlocked, or not be able to close any open doors? I think I would prefer to not be able to close any open doors because I think that there are situations where not being able to open closed doors could become more dangerous. I could get trapped somewhere, like especially if my phone is in the other room and I can't contact anyone and I'm just trapped forever and I starve and die. Whereas not being able to close open doors would suck, but there are ways around, like you get into your car, all the car doors open, well, just start driving and let the wind kind of close it or something like that. Maybe? Quick Katie said, let me find the bug item list. There's a lot of, oh, please do. If you could post a link, that'd be amazing. All right, so we're confronting her about the Shadow Druids. I know the truth. You mean to take the grove for the Shadow Druids?
What?
Huh? Huh? Oh, it's the rats that refuse to talk to us. They're tiny Shadow Druids with a lot of underboob on that one. A lot of, and cleavage, and under and side boob. Oh, under is the only part there isn't. There's a little bit of leather underneath. So you get some old tiny lady side boob. Inner side boob.
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Olladin, I can explain.
Her bosses were rats.
No need.
They were like metaphorically
helped.
ratatouilleing her.
What is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Okay, so here's what we gotta do. I assume she's saying to tell, what's his name? The guy with the hat that has the horns, the second in command. So say 1, oh, Wrath, that's his name. 1, take this letter, Wrath. It will explain everything. Or 2, Kagha's a Shadow Druid. She means to convert the circle. Or 3, forget it, Rat. You can explain it yourself. Or 4, the Shadow Druids are taking over. The circle is overdue some change. In other words, I think that means we're siding with the Shadow Druids on number 4. So cast your votes. Queen Katie said, for example, the rune to save Shadowheart wouldn't register, so she'd be doomed there. Wait, like on the Nodlord at the beginning? So anyone with the hotfix that starts a new game, Shadowheart just dies? Or does she still show up on the beach at the end? See Abe laughing at the beef along at TTS. Exterminator says, but if Logan doesn't like birds, then he wouldn't like a rook. Poor Rukov. I just don't like the sound of those particular birds, the Ace Attorney birds. Queen Katie said, you couldn't give the iron to fix Karlach's engine, which is dumb. So like, wow, that is a lot. That is a lot. Okay, the winner is, take this letter, Wrath. It'll explain everything. Yeah, I would walk over and hand it to you. There it is. Oh.
What in the cloakwood? Kagha, have you lost your mind?
Halsin is weak, Wrath. But in the shadows, we are strong. We are safe. There is no other way.
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst.
They're still so tiny.
You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Olladin speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
Oh, what are you gonna decide, Wrath?
The choice is made. Kagha, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Olladin.
That's me. Or us, all of us. Okay, so here's what we do. You do a persuasion roll to say the shadows won't save you, they'll corrupt you. Stop this while you can. So we're gonna try and persuade Kagha to see the error of her ways and join our side and be a good guy. Or detect thoughts to read her mind. Again, I think it uses up a scroll. Or 3, just take the girl. I won't stand in your way. Do whatever you want. Or 4, you seem intent on forcing me to take your life, so be it. I feel like 1 and 4 are the big ones, because 4 means that we don't give Kagha a chance to be a good guy. We just kill her. Which, maybe that's what you guys decide. You all decided to murder a squirrel because it nibbled on our foot. Or we can do a persuasion check to try and get her on our side. Greek Katie said, all the other items I can't really say without spoiling, but there's a lot that can be worked around, it seems. Well, can you just let me know if there are any that will affect the few things we'll be doing tonight? Because we're probably going to be going to the goblin camp after this. I hope not. Meowrick says, hey, Logan and everyone. Time to make some decisions, you all. How you doing, Meowrick? Yes, make the decisions. Oh, crap, it's a tie. Does anybody else want to vote and break the tie? I mean, I guess we could do the persuasion check, because it's a roll. We might fail. And then we could default. I think if you fail it, it like defaults to this where we fight her instead. I'll give you a few more moments to, if is anybody else lurking who wants to cast a vote. Cookster says, it's a haunting. Kumkata said, even the magic items for Gale is bugged. You have to change to Gale to consume them. That sucks. Cookster says, power move, name your D&D character Dad. And everyone just keeps saying, Dad. Xavier says, yeah, I'll have you know, Zevlor, that chat does not do its violence for hire. Well, but if we're going to do it anyway, it would be nice to get paid. Okay, so looks like it is a tie. So okay, rather than flip a coin on this one, I will do with this the persuasion check simply because we might fail it. I will leave it to the fates to see if the persuasion check works or not. So we'll go here. Oh, I forgot how much we have as a bard. The total bonus is 11. So, as long as we get at least a 3, we win. Was this a mistake? Should we have killed Kagha? All right, let's see. An 8! So I guess we convince her. I failed to convince her on my playthrough. I tried to roll and I failed. So I guess she'll be on our side now in the fight, I think?
No. You don't know what you say. In shadow, we are purified.
Kagha's voice breaks and her lips tremble. She heard reason.
Did you see? She was so sad. Oh, I guess it's still not over. So we can still fail this. So we say 1, a religion check. Say, I know these druids' ways. All they touch is fated to decay. 2, persuasion. You know I'm right. Don't let the shadows corrupt you. Or 3, I tried reasoning with you. All right, looks like it'll take blood to settle this. So here's your other shit. So it's still in your choice. So cast your votes. Peace or violence. See, Meowrick said, oh, wait. Oh, no, Xavier says, we do it for nothing. That's what he's saying. We're not murderers for hire. Hori said, it's like building a kit. I'm not going to hand forge the chassis and frames tangible. Oh, I assumed that much. I'm just going to add features. I think it'd be good with a motorcycle. That is so cool. If you do that, if that's anytime soon, please, post pictures in the Discord. I'd love to see updates. That sounds like far cooler than anything I have ever done in my life. Meowrick said, oh, Chad, we want murder. And Logan wanted to. Maybe. Okay, so the winner is persuasion. Another persuasion check. You know I'm right. Don't let the shadows corrupt you. See, if these two... Oh, now it's up to 60. Wow, all right. I was going to say if the other two had combined, if they weren't spoiler candidates for each other, they could have tied. All right, persuasion check. Let's see. Oh, this is only a difficulty class of 10. Unless we crit fail this, unless we get a 1, we will succeed, huh?
It's time to duel.
Wendy, how you doing? Thank you so much for the 10 bits, the TTS. How is your grinding in Project? Was it Project Sakai that you're trying to do this one? I get some of the rhythm games that you play mixed up, but I know that this is the one where you're going for the big top 50 win. How is it going, Wendy? Thank you so much for the 10 bits and the TTS. And yes, it's time to duel. All right, so it looks like we've convinced her.
When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light.
So she... Oh, Astarion disapproves.
Hide within it.
But Karlach approves.
How was I so blind?
Astarion's so sad that we don't get to kill her.
The shadows don't forgive.
They don't
belong
forgive.
to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
You would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
For some reason, there's something about Kagha that reminds me of like Captain Janeway from Star Trek Voyager. Okay, so in this case, we only have 3 little tiny former rats that we need to kill. And we have like everyone on our side. So this should be pretty darn easy, come to think of it. So, all right. Oh, and Kagha's already run up there and like hacking away at people. Wait, did Kagha? No, she didn't kill Oladon. Just, okay, it's our turn. It's Astarion's turn. All right, Astarion. Oh, Astarion got hit by an arrow earlier, so we gotta go. There's this one. Oh, I can't move because I'm ensnared. Sorry, so we could decide. You know, that one 56, we're at disadvantage, 56, disadvantage. I think all of them were at disadvantage because we're snared. Let's focus on this dude who's close to us.
TTSLMAO, it's going well. RN in 20th place.
Nice.
Evo smiley face about to hop back on the grind in a few minutes.
Evo smiley face. Well, if you have to go back to the grind, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope it's continuing to go well and you're kicking some butt. Can we have the mage hand do stuff? Is the mage hand engaged in battle? Can it? Mage hand can like run up over here and just like, just go smack. 1 hit point, but it was a crit on there. It joined the battle. Well, good for you, mage hand. All right, well, Astarion can't do anything else because he's ensnared, so he will just end his turn. Mantis is... Oh, wait, no, this guy has to do something first. Oh, he turned into a... Ow! Into a bear! That is unbearable. Okay, so now we have to kill the bear before it'll turn back into not being a bear. And we're going to do a flourish. To do some extra hit point damage. And then we'll just end right there. Shadowheart then can also run up and smack this bear in the butt.
Deal some punishment.
Ha-cha-cha. And then Shadowheart can be done. And then these guys will do some stuff. Markor. Oh, this is interesting, because like in my playthrough, he was a bad guy. I guess he sides with whoever Kagha sides with. And so because she decided to be good, he's good. And wolf beats bear. It's like rock, paper, scissors rules. Let's see. Quick Katie said, lol, great minds think alike. Merrick says, even the dice wants it. Quick Katie said, referring to the dice, I mean, I would never. There's Crash. How you doing, Crash? Says, hey, Logan, not sure if I'll be able to stay on because of thunderstorms rolling in, but had to stop it and say hi. Thank you so much for popping in and say hi. I'm sorry it's taking me so long to get to your comment. And yeah, the weather has been not so great lately, but hopefully you're staying safe. Do stay safe. It's been something. Wait, why can I not just cross in front of the... It wants me to go around. All right, well, let's just do that then. All right, so one dude down and 2 left to go. But yeah, Crash, good to see you. Xarius with an emo. Quick Katie said, oh yeah, the rats are fun here. Xarius says to Crash, stay safe. Quick Katie said, I talked to one, but I couldn't follow them because I didn't want to commit crimes. Aw. Xarius says, we are the most peaceful chat I know. Okay, well, when you have to qualify by like most peaceful chat I know, it makes it sound like, is it because there are other chats that wait, which one is that? No, that's, where are the bad guys? There's that bad guy. I was looking away. No, this is our friend Wolf. That's the bad guy Wolf. So yeah. Oh, it's the Mage Hand's turn. Well, Mage Hand, why don't you just fly over here, buddy? Because you already did an attack. And then this little dude, do something. Crash says, Tuxemeres definitely will. Quick Katie said, the rats were evil? One led me to a locked room that I couldn't lockpick because I don't do crime. Oh, no, Quick Katie, that is the rat that's out in the main town. That rat is nice. In fact, I don't think we've talked to that rat yet. We can go talk to that rat if you want, and we can try and lockpick that room. But yes, that is a different rat. It's just these 3 rats that are evil. Okay, Astarion is still ensnared, so he has to stick to long-distance fighting. Let's see. Let's do this one, because that might be enough to turn it back from a badger into a diminutive individual. And fire. Astarion, I clicked it. Fire. There we go. See, it exploded. Now it's like an old lady with lots of cleavage. Good for you, Astarion. Good job. Good job. You need a cookie. All right, let's go and kill her. Ha-cha. Is she still alive? Can we do more stuff to kill her? I should probably do more like bard kind of things, but I don't know how to.
What should I do?
And you, Shadowheart, should also go kill this lady.
For
And that should be enough to finish her off. And there's just one more left. We are so good at this, chat. Let's have you turn around, be done. Let's see, Cookster says, why are the rats so skimpy? Like, okay, the fact that like when they turn away from being animals, they're back to normal, they like have their clothes, it seems to suggest they could wear a lot of clothes if they really wanted to. They are choosing to wear these little leather bikini things. But okay, good game, everybody. So I guess we talk to, let's quick save. And then we'll talk to Kagha. Okay, you said Halsin is weak. I just met him in game. I don't know about that. I know Halsin is... He's pretty burly.
You won't find it. Wrath thought me a danger. Seems I've proven him right.
Yeah, you were awful, lady. But it's okay. We killed people together. We bonded. Okay, 1, what happens now? 2, you're darn right. Joining the Shadow Druids? What were you thinking, huh?
Bart's our support class. If anything, I think you're doing a good job at that.
Oh, okay, good, because I feel like I'm just like running around and poking with my rapier sword. I feel like I'm not doing enough support stuff, so thank you. Thank you very much, Jorge, for the 10 bits and for the encouragement. 3, Power's lure is strong. I know it well. 4, protecting the circle was natural, but you chose the wrong path. Womp womp. Exterminator said, oh, here's the explanation of the unexpected prisoner paradox. Says, it's a paradox made by logicians. Basically, a prisoner is told by a judge that they'll be executed one of the days the following week, but it'll be unexpected. Oh, yes, it's the one where it'll be unexpected, and so that makes it so they can't be executed any day. But because he can't be executed any day, then they all become unexpected again. It's the first day. Says, prisoner used logic to decide that it can't be Saturday, since if it was Saturday, nothing would happen by Friday. The prisoner know that it had to be Saturday, so it would be unexpected. By the same logic, the prisoner crossed off every day of the week, so the question is, what day did the judge choose? It was just like, yeah, it was just the next day. But yeah, because it was the type of thing, it couldn't be the last day, because it was unexpected, your final day of the week. It's like, well, it can't be that day, because on that day you'd expect it, because your time's almost out. And then, yeah, so it'd be the same with Friday, because since you know it can't be Saturday, then Friday becomes the de facto last day. And it can't be that day either, because on that day you'd say, well, now I expect it because I know it can't be tomorrow, so it has to be today. And it just kind of put domino effect through the whole week. I don't know if I'm explaining that well. Meowrick said, wow, kick her into a mush like the squirrel. I'm sorry, Meowrick, she is alive. Maybe if you guys want, we can come back later and like murder her in secret, if you really want that. But okay, looks like the winning vote is what happens now?
I endangered a child. I betrayed the Sekul's trust. We will stop the right, and I will stand trial.
Okay, so we can still execute her.
My fate lies with Sylvanas. May he have mercy.
Okay, and here we go. And 1, and what of Zevlor's people? 2, well, how did the Shadow Druids even find you? 3, you don't deserve mercy. Or just leave, just walk away from the conversation. Let's see, Exterminator says Weedle. Oh, sorry, I keep not seeing the votes that are in the chat. I'm sorry, Weedle. Weedle said you didn't know I was here. I know you're here. I'm sorry. Weedle Exterminator says there was no mention of Fun Dip for a while. And that's probably Fun Dip or Puppy Kicking or Stinkiness or Fuga Melodies of Steel. Weedle says true. Weedle says to Wendy, yeah! Queen Katie said that was a perfect TTS. It's time to I love it when like TTS does weird things like that when people type in stuff different. Okay, anyway, and what of Zevlor's people has won?
We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
All right, and we can still ask how the Shadow Druids found her, or just leave and be done with it. So this is all going to set up the idea that we've got to go and deal with the goblins, and you all are going to be able to decide what dealing with the goblins entails. You know, I might give you some commentary, but it will be y'all's choice. Exterminator says, I never crit fail because I believe in myself and the heart of the cards, the heart of the dice. I have crit failed a few times. On occasion, like a lot of the time I'll just save scum and reload. On occasion though, I'll just like, you know what, that's fine. I'll take the L. I think my save file needs a few losses. Which just says to Wendy, do you summon Pot of Greed to draw 2 additional cards from your deck? Exterminator says, so like, are Shadow Druids like bad? Or, because I can fuzzle, I assume they're bad. These ones did bad things. They sound evil. But then again, Shadowheart, she admitted that she worships Shar, who's like the goddess of shadows and darkness. And she's our friend. So I don't know. Okay, how did the Shadow Druids even find you?
It began with a letter. There was no messenger. It simply appeared. Oladan came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the rite to shelter from the storm. Olodin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halsin returns to heal them in full.
Okay, so here's the thing, though. Because I don't think I did that dialogue after I did this, because she was already dead in my game. So, the Shadow Druids came, and they gave accurate information that goblins and drow and all these people that are there coming to attack the Emerald Grove. That is absolutely true. And so they tried to use that to their advantage to take over the grove, and that's bad. So she's like, okay, I gotta protect my people, fine. I'll turn the grove over to you if it protects them. That's like a reasonable, I mean, I don't think that's the right thing to do by any means. It's the wrong thing to do, but you can see a certain logic to it. But I don't know how the logic follows from that to, yes, now I'll let my snake murder children. Like, what? Where? There's a jump there. There's a bit of a disconnect. All right, so now we'll leave. We'll also talk to Wrath, because I think he's supposed to give us a reward. In my game, I had already pickpocketed my reward from him, so he's like, what? It's gone? Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have saved Kagha from herself. I cannot thank you enough.
Well, that's it? Okay, so maybe we're gonna have to pickpocket him later or something. That's hard to do, though. I'll do that off screen. But good job.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
So now we gotta go report back to Zevlor and figure out what we're doing with the goblins.
See.
Actually, before that, though, there's we'll do a long rest, and we'll see Astarion's thing, which is sad because I don't think Vero's here, and I wanted Vero to be able to vote on Astarion stuff, because I feel like Vero is the one person that wants us to romance Astarion, that everybody else is leaning towards somebody. In fact, let's do a non-binding poll. I wanna see right now. Just a poll of whomst to romance thus farst. And I'll see Astarion. I'll try to do ones that you guys seem to like, because we have more companions than we have options here. We have 5 up, so Astarion, so we'll say Karlach. I'll do let's do Shadowheart, and then either Lae'zel or Gale. Lae'zel or Gale. I like Lae'zel. I don't know if you guys like Lae'zel, so I'll put down Gale and see what you guys want. And we'll do a quick 3-minute poll. We'll allow additional voting. We'll make it expensive. I'm just wanting to get a feel for where y'all are at. This is non-binding. Non-binding poll. And yeah, let's go talk to Zevlor and tell him that things are okay now. Mostly okay. Let's see, gotta read some more in the chat though. Queen Katie said, oh, actually, should I share the hotfix bug list in the Discord? Spoiler tags, of course, since I don't know what act some of these items are from. I would say yes, that would be wonderful if you put it in the miscellaneous miscellaneous streamed games channel. But yeah, definitely do spoiler it. That would be very helpful. Queen Katie said, oh, good, nice rat. I thank goodness. Yeah, after we talk to Zevlor, we'll go talk to that rat for you if you want. Crash says, good to see you too, Logan, and no problem getting to my comment after so long. I know you got a lot going on, man, but yeah, couldn't help but say hey to one of my new favorite streamers. Oh, that's super nice of you. I mean, I'm more than happy to just accept, like, oh, you're a new follower. I'm not a favorite, but you like me. But if I'm one of your new then that's thank you. You're so nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, let's tell Zevlor that we did it without violence. I'm curious if he'll be disappointed, because again, in my game, I was unable to avoid the violence. Zevlor, how you doing?
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened?
I killed some tiny people that exploded out of rats. Now you guys decide to say, Kagha agreed to stop the ritual. I want to discuss something else. What else is there to discuss with him? Or just leave. Quick Katie said, maybe next battle we could try using Bard Inspiration on somebody. We should, yes, thank you. Please remind me of that. I keep forgetting. I think we can only do it like once per long rest though. But you might as well do it. I mean, why am I hoarding that particular potion? What he said, it wouldn't be a Logan Robo stream without some classic child endangerment. Oh, true dat. Even like an adorable game like Later Alligator that we're playing next time, the premise of it looks like that poor little alligator child is in danger. So even that will be child endangerment. Okay, Kagha agreed to stop the ritual.
Truly, Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare.
Yay, we did a good
I need
thing.
to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days.
Now we get a reward.
It's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask.
All right, and let me guess. You want something, or 2. Just tell me what you need, bro. Come on. 3. Whatever it is, I'm not interested. I don't want to play this game anymore. I am done. I just want to live in peace and turn this into a farming simulator. Oh, and the poll is almost done. And looks like it's currently a 3-way tie between Will, Karlach, and Gale. Interesting. So does that mean Vero is the only Astarion person? Because I believe you can make choices in this long rest stuff that can possibly lock you out of Astarion's romance. We shall see, though. Queen Katie said, I don't know if it's still in the final game, but I heard that if Arabella dies, the parents could poison Kagha in the early access. Okay, yes, I've heard that if she dies and you defeat the goblins, because after you, okay, I don't think it's much of a spoiler. If you defeat the goblins, if you save the whole village, there's a cutscene where they celebrate. And I've heard that as well, that in the celebration, that if Kagha kills the little girl, that her parents then murder Kagha with poison or something like that. Which is so cool that like everything has rippling consequences. Exterminator says to Wendy, and puppy kicking. Widow says, Fuga Melodies of Steel mentioned, rah! Queen Katie said, I plan on killing them in my game, except for the kiddos, though I just cannot do that. Oh crap, almost caught up to chat! Okay, 100% says, tell me what you need.
You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Okay, so the options are 1, kill the goblin horde's leaders? I'll see what I can do. 2, well, that depends. Can you pay me? Or 3, this isn't my problem. Go ahead and cast your votes. Queen Katie, oh yeah, I was saying, plan on killing my game except for the kiddos, though, just cannot do that. Wait, hang on, killing who? Wait, who do you, yeah, Queen Katie, who do you plan on killing in your game? Like all the tieflings and the druids? Are you gonna kill all the... Who are you going to kill, Queen Katie? Because you seem so peaceful in all the votes in this. Okay, kill the Goblin Horde leaders. I'll see what I can do. I bet Astarion would have liked if we asked for pay. He tends to like when we take... In fact, he'll probably dislike this, I bet.
Everyone
Astarion disapproves, but Karlach approves.
We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
All right, so we have made some serious progress. So let's go ahead. Oh, and we got some cool. Oh, what are you guys saying? Huh?
We're civilians now, remember?
Well,
with respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zephlor.
Oh, hey, while we're here, actually, I want to introduce you to one of my favorite... Wait, no, where is it? Where is it we go? One of my favorite tiefling NPCs, who I don't think is important, or at least she hasn't been important in my game yet, because we come up here, and we emerge out of here. And then we'll go do the long rest. We'll hopefully uncover Astarion's secret. Then we're going to go do some goblin... There's like so much cool stuff that we can do with the goblin camp. It's going to be fun. So if we emerge out of the Emerald Grove here, there should be a tiefling up here that we can talk to. Exterminator says, we should go talk to Zevlor again. Oh boy, howdy, we did. I'm on it. Here we go. This girl right here. I like her.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
All right, so now what do we say? 1, not with that attitude, fight and win! Or 2, try not to keel over with the first blade is drawn. Or 3, will you? I don't see many soldiers. Go ahead and cast your vote. So this is just a nice little decompression after the fighting. And things are going to get exciting again a little bit, trust me. When he says, I'm vibing with Astarion, because he's the one character in the game I know. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, I found out, I didn't realize this, but okay, the voice actor for Astarion, right, who won the Game of the Year award for best voice acting, he was in Detroit Become Human. I didn't even realize that until like a few days ago. He was the guy that like ran the company that eventually like, you like that Connor and Mr. Krabs, what was his character's name? Went to go visit. And he was like, all right, and he calls the one girl over, the robot girl, and he's like, here. And he points the gun at her head. It's like, you gonna save her? We're gonna execute her? What should I do? I'll tell you if we kill her. So he was like the head of the company, that guy. I think they did like actual face scanning motion capture in that one. All right, looks like the winner is not with that attitude. Fight and win!
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun.
See, she called us
Plenty
hun.
of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
And then wants to gamble with us. I know how much y'all love gambling. And maybe I'm just like easily impressed, but like if a girl came up to me and like called me hun, like that, I'd be like, marry me? Okay. One, you have an odd sense of humor. This really isn't funny. There's nothing funny about gambling. Two, well, how are you gonna take my gold if you're dead? Which I assume means we kill her. Does that mean we kill her or that she'll just be, no, probably that she dies fighting the goblins. I don't think it's violence. I think it's just, we're implying that she will die. Or three, sure, it's a bet. We give her $10. Or four, I'm not the wagering type. Go ahead and cast y'all's votes. Let's see. Oh, Theo says hello, everyone. Hey, Theo, how you doing? Welcome. And Theo, again, I said this on Discord, but why are you making me think weird things about Patrick Star from SpongeBob SquarePants? Why, Theo? Why? But how you doing? Weedle says, and Fuga Melodies of Steel is just child endangerment. That seems like that's the whole story of that game. All right, looks like the winner, sure, it's a bet. $10.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate.
And when I get there, please marry me.
Looking forward to it.
Marry me. I like her. I want to romance her instead of party members. Why can't we do that? Okay, how do I get back out of here? Where's the... How did we emerge? There should be like a... Oh, and look, there's a backpack that it says isn't stealing. All right, I gave you $10 and I'm taking your potato. Them's the rules. But yeah, how do we get back down? Oh, there we go. There's the wooden hatch. I found that all on my own. Totally, first try. I'm so good at this. All right, everybody. I hope you're ready for some Astarion shenanigans, because we're gonna go out here and then we're gonna go to camp. And it's gonna be good. Quickly said, oh, by the way, I need to ask, where was the Kagha note so I can find it next time? Okay, here, I'll show you on the map as soon as we load out of here. So down here in the Putrid Bog, it was right here on this island. It was in a little notch on this tree. So we went from Moonhaven, the blighted village here. We headed south, and we went through this area. It was listed originally as like sunlit wetlands, but then we did an insight roll or something and we saw it was a bog. So I'd go over here. We fought some red caps over here, then crossed here. But there are a bunch of monsters here. I fought them all off stream because it was a long fight and I didn't think you guys wanted to see it. But yeah, let's go to camp. Oh, I almost forgot. We also need to talk to people at camp about the, we probably should have done this earlier because I don't know, the dialogue might have changed because now that we just did a major thing. But remember we had that Beef Longa dream where the Dream Guardian came and spoke to us. And I think there's options to talk to everybody and possibly raise or lower their approval of us based on what we say. So let's just start at one end and move our way over to the other and see if we can still talk about the Dream Guardian. Let's see, Quick Katie said, I assume it's in the spooky forest. It is.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones.
See, and that's the dream we had with Beef Longa. And so what do we say? Do we say, it happened to you as well? To, maybe. Or three, I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. That gaslight has always been off or on or whatever the opposite is of what you think about the gaslight. You're just crazy. Queen Katie said, the goblins. Gosh, I'd never kill the tieflings. Okay, I can't kill most of the goblins. There's one goblin I'm going to introduce you guys tonight that I am like in love with this goblin. And I'm like, I could never harm this goblin. Even if I have to kill all the others. I killed a few of them. Okay, I killed a bunch of them. Like maybe about a quarter to a third of them. But there are a lot that I spared. Exterminator says, not Logan thinking Katie secretly out to get everyone. That's what it sounded like. Queen Katie was doing the whole Anakin Skywalker, kill all of them, including the women and the children. No, I think Queen Katie said not the children. Okay, it looks like it's a toss-up between these two. So unless anyone wants to break the tie, I will roll a die. It says 2 out of 2. And so 2 out of 2 is maybe.
Don't play coy. It happened to you as well, didn't it? It's all over your face.
And then that's the face.
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more.
I do love...
dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole. Use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but... I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'll recap what the dream is for those who missed it.
We can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise.
Also, I do love how much expression that Mantis has that it goes over and she's like... Okay, so what happened in the dream was we had a whole cutscene where all of us were getting headaches, and it's like the Ceramorphos, whatever, the thing where we turned to mind players was happening. And Lae'zel's like, I'm going to kill all of us. We got to stop this. And we talked her down, but then we fell asleep, and Beef Longa, our dream guardian, appeared and was like, no, I will help you, but you must learn to harness the tadpole's power and use it for this big battle that's going on. And we don't know whether to trust Beef Longa or not. So we got 7 options. The 7th is just leave. So 1, that artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it? That's her D20 looking thing. 2, why were you in pain before? 3, I want to talk about your shard. Oh, this is just general stuff. Okay, well, you can decide if we want to talk about anything or we can just leave. This has nothing to do with the dream, apparently. But let's see. Queen Katie said, I'm an angel. Like I'd murder the very people I've been sparing. Well, I don't know. Okay, so it looks like it's a 50-50 split between asking about the artifact and just leaving. So I'll do another roll of 2, and then we'll talk to everybody else, and then we'll do some Astarion shenanigans. And it's 1 out of 2, so we're going to ask about the artifact.
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Okay, 1. Well, curious that you just happen to have an item that can protect us. How'd you come by it? 2, and yet you don't know what it is? That doesn't add up. 3, say it cost you your life. What then? Or 4, turn to other matters. And if you turn to other matters, I'll just wrap this up. We'll talk to other people. So cast your votes. Crash says, when we get to the goblins partying, my vote would be to poisoning the punch bowl they're all drinking out of and make them drink it. We can totally do that if you want. There'll be some other stuff we'll want to do first because doing that ends the party. And we should, like I said, we should do some other things first, but I'm totally cool with that. I'm down for some poisoning, but we'll do, like I said, we'll do some other things first. Extemporaneous says, don't let him catch up. I'm gonna Extemporaneous. Queen Katie says, I like Lacrissa. Oh, that was her name. Yes, I like her too. Says her and the girl that gave us the soul coin. Oh, the one up on top of the hill that we saved from the bugbear. All right, and yet you don't know what it is? That doesn't add up.
It's called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. I'm part of a bigger plan. One that will be revealed in time.
Okay. Oh, and there's more. A follow-up. 1, how can you go to all this trouble and not understand why? 2, blind duty. Duty. Spoken like a true pawn. Oh, I'm making fun of your religion. They tend to get sacrificed first, you know. Yeah, I've seen a chess game or 2 in my day. 3, admirable conviction, though I think I'd prefer to know what I'm getting myself into. And 4, just let the matter drop. Just move on. Queen Katie said, oh, and the guy that helped Karlach's engine. Oh, yeah, Damon? Damon? I can't remember how to say his name. Queen Katie said, there's too many fun fellas. I like a lot of the NPCs in this game. Guido says, I'll do it for the fun dip. Crash said, Logan, were you talking about Clancy Brown? Yeah, Mr. Crash playing Hank in Detroit Become Human. Yes, Hank. Because he was our top priority. Is him and, wow, it's been so long, I can't remember like so many of the characters' names. There was Hank, and crap, there was the female robot who adopted the little girl. Oh crap, I gotta like rewatch some of those old clips, but that was a fun dang game. I enjoyed playing that one with y'all. Oh, and it's another toss-up. Are there only two? I think there might be only two of y'all voting, or maybe you're just all equally split here. 2 of 2 has won, and so we just move on.
Bardic inspiration comes back every short rest.
Oh, okay, so thank you, Jorge. So we are gonna do a long rest in a minute, but if it's every short rest, and that's good, so we can use it before like a battle, and then short rest. Awesome! Thank you very much for the 10 bits, the TTS, Jorge, and the information. All right, let the matter drop as won by the coin toss. And so we'll leave. Now we'll go talk to Karlach about the dreams. I know a lot of you like Karlach. See what she says. See if she calls a soldier.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me. Told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
You hear that? Beef Long is canonically beautiful. I actually don't know. Maybe the dream guardian companion, whatever, looks different to everybody. I don't know. 1, I had a similar dream. A side effect of the tadpole? Question mark. 2, sounds like a pretty intense dream. 3, I detest talking about dreams. Go away, Karlach. Go away. X-Ray says, well, time for chat to gamble everything away. It was just $10, but yeah. Quick Kitty said, would the gold be bucks or should they be coins? In my mind, I'd always been assuming that 1 gold piece is like $1, but maybe they're pennies. Maybe it was 10 cents. Maybe that was the equivalent of a dime. That is a good question. I actually don't know how that works in D&D. Does anybody know D&D money exchange rate? Oh yeah, I had a similar dream. Side effects of the tadpole, question mark?
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
Oh, my opinion? 1, I think it's just some kind of psionic trick. I don't believe a word it said. 2, it was just a dream. Nothing more. 3, I don't know if there's some kind of power to be unlocked from our affliction. I'm willing to try it. The evil laugh, I believe, is implied in that. Let's see, Weedle gambling and... holy cow, Weedle, you have over 2 million points? Even though you lost, I mean, Weedle says, no! Quick Katie said, Weedle, what? Weedle says, what? Quick Katie said, how do you have so many? How do you have so many? Weedle says gambling. I guess gambling works for some people. Marek said, do you still have the squirrel in the pocket? Could always propose with that. Yes, Astarion still has, what was it, Timber. Timber the squirrel in his pocket. Okay, any ladies in the chat, this is a question. Because Meowrick suggested proposing with the squirrel. Ladies, if a gentleman caller came a-calling, or a lady if you're into ladies, if someone came to propose to you and pulls out the corpse of Timber the squirrel, what would you think? Would you be like, oh, so flattered, so hot and bothered? Okay, it's just a dream, nothing more has won.
Yeah. Right. I hope so, anyway.
Okay. Oh, wow, we got a lot of stuff we'll need to talk with her about eventually. Let's go and now talk to Astarion. How are you doing, my friend, who is most definitely not a vampire?
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads.
Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I do like how all the characters respond differently. Some are like wary about it. It's like, this mess. And he's like, ooh, delicious powers. Ooh. Okay, so he asked if we had a similar dream. 1 is, I did. 2 is just stay silent. He looks very stone-faced right at him. Or 3, I don't know what you're talking about. Cast your votes. Witness said, they're not real though, sadly. Oh, the points, yeah. Quick Katie said, thank you for the info. I feel like I want to go down that route as well. And said, beef dream. Beef dream indeed. Looks like it's a tie once again. So we'll do a roll, 2. And the winner goes to 2 out of 2. And we're going to gaslight Astarion as well. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no need to hide it. This is a good thing. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
Okay, so do we agree or disagree? 1, we should take every advantage we can get. Let's explore these powers and see where they take us. Or 2, I don't trust it. We should avoid using these powers. Widow said, it is fun though, gamble all. It's still on a cooldown, Wheel says, drat. Widow said, I'm gonna play Portal Revolution. So lurking, I think I saw something about that on Steam, but also wasn't there some weird thing where Valve has like copyright checked some stuff from Team Fortress 2 and Portal, and then meanwhile Capcom is like cracking down on mods as well? Is this something we should be concerned about? It said, I don't trust it. We should avoid using these powers as one.
Is there a reason you're such an utter drip? I mean, do you have some sort of condition?
Drip?
Honestly, it's like you hate good news.
Drip?
Did you actually want something, or are you just here to spoil my fun?
You called me a drip. Why do you call me a drip, bro? Chad, are we a drip? Are we a wet blanket on the party?
I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception.
And again, like I said, Astarion loves it. Lae'zel hates it. If the parasite can empower us, I say we should let it. We should use the edge in combat no, you're right. We should ignore this dream figure at all costs. Or 3, let's just change the subject. Or 4, leave. I'll count 3 and 4 as the same thing if anybody votes for either of those. But yes, thank you, Weedle, for the lurk. Enjoy some Portal. An amazing game. Quick Kitty said, I forgot to say, I posted the bug list in Discord. Hopefully it helps somebody. Thank you very much. Because I had not heard about that. I did see the hotfix. I downloaded it, I think, last night. So yeah. Also, I think a lot more people are lurking, so maybe dialogue options may be down to just the few people who are still in chat. So go ahead. If nobody votes on this one, I heard what happened. Wait, what? The poll's not popping up. Thank you for the heads up on that. Let's try this again. Huh. I wonder. Oh crap! Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can fix this. Otherwise, crap, we may have to go back to doing informal chat box kind of voting. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Hang on a second. I'm gonna check my extensions. Okay, where we go. Extension. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm sorry if this poll is not popping up. Let's see. Where is it? What Baldur Gate? And this says it should be live. Okay, I'm going to assume it's probably just for the... Let's try and move on to a different conversation and see if somebody else works. That explains why nobody is voting, so thank you very much for the heads up. Let's try talking to... Oh, and Volo has more to say. He might be ready to try and remove our parasite. Let's try talking to Will.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
Oh, so he doesn't even want to talk about the dream. Okay, let's test this out. Does it pop up now? How does it feel to be a devil? You should get out of this pact. Just go ahead and vote. Is it popping up now? Let me know if it's popping up. Let me check. See, maybe if I can bring up a browser. Okay, yes. And the browser window, it looks like it is coming up now, so it should work. How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that
Will
anyone
approves.
who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Oh, this is getting personal. All right, well. 1, quite the handsome devil, if I do say so. 2, a freak of nature, you're hideous. 3, I see the blade of frontiers. No more, no less. Or 4, a friend who's been touched by the hex. I don't know what to make of it. Go ahead and cast your votes. So I'm glad it's working again. So it was just that one conversation that was bugged. Thank goodness. Quick Katie said, yeah, I sometimes use a bardic on Karlach, so she will hit hard. Says beef, beautiful. Okay. beef is beautiful. Okay, looks like Blade of the Frontiers, no more nor less, has won. Will approves.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
All right, yay, and then this other conversation topic. So I guess we're done talking about the dream. All right, so let's talk to Volo. Now, again, depending on our choices, we could get a really cool buff from this. Like, a really useful buff. Last time, he examined our head to look at the tadpole. Oh! We got a follow from Urtu Ghost. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope that means you're enjoying the stream. Feel free to vote on any of the stuff we're going to be doing. Chat is deciding all things. I might provide some slight encouragement, but whatever you guys decide is good. May I call you Ghost for short? I hope. 2 things to let any new person know. 1, the schedule. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So tomorrow we're going to be playing Later Alligator. Sunday, we're going to be playing some AI, the Somnium Files. We will be continuing this next week as well, but we play a variety of games. And the other thing, I do read every comment in chat. I just sometimes get behind. Chat's a little sleepy right now because a bunch of people are lurking. But if you've written anything in the chat, ER2 Ghost, if you have written anything, if I haven't gotten to it, I will eventually read it. But thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so as I was saying, depending on your choices, we could get a really cool buff here. So let's see what happens when we talk to Volo.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
All right, so we can either ask, has your research turned up anything that might help us with this parasite problem, or just leave. Queen Katie says, actually, yeah, it might be different since you can create guardians for their origin playthroughs. That's what I was wondering, because the dream guardian companion, whatever it's called, it's for us, it's Beef Longa that we created. And so that does make me wonder, yeah, maybe everybody has a different one. I don't know. I'm not very... I haven't advanced very far. I did have a second dream in my playthrough with with the Guardian, but still a long ways to go. All right, has your research turned up anything that might help us with this parasite problem? He's not even going to mention that I'm wearing the clothes he gave me last time?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable.
Yay! Action me, man!
It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
There we go! Surgery time! Again, we could get a really cool buff! 1, how many times have you done this before? 2, do it. 3, I'd rather get a second opinion. Or 4, just leave. Go ahead, cast your votes. Let's see, Quick Katie said Astarion saying all this before the long rest, lol. Says the poll is not popping up for me. Crash says the poll stopped popping up. I'm sorry it wasn't working before, but I'm glad it's working now. It's back. Okay, do it as one. Do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Okay. All right. Keep going. All right. Do we endure the discomfort and let him carry on for the sake of the buffs, or do we heckle him? Do you have the faintest idea what you're doing? I'm actually curious. Like in my playthrough, my eyes are pretty normal looking, but Mantis has like bright green. I wonder if we'll get like heterochromia for this if you guys get the buff. Let's see. Quick Katie said, I wonder what happened. We were doing so good, and Crash says, poll working now. Quick Katie said, we're good. There we go. And once again, I'm getting close to catching up again. All right, endure the pain, discomfort, carry on.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball
Those
and
splorching
socket.
noises.
Volo frowns and begins to push.
All right, do we clench our fist? Do we keep going, or do we just end it? Just end it right here, or do we keep going? Do you guys want the buff or not? How badly do you want it? Will you endure splorching noises? Make your choice. Quick Katie said, Logan, that says fiend, not friend. Oh, a fiend of the hex, who's been touched by. Okay, I misread it. I am sorry. Okay, clench your fists as one.
Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way.
That's my eyeball.
I shall need a more robust implement.
All right. So we can either hold as still as possible and keep enduring it, or say that obstacles my eye, stop at once, and end this. Again, how badly do you really want this buff? It is up to you. Decide. Quick said, though, to be fair, I also read it like that for a second. I read over things really quickly. Looks like hold as still as possible is one.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye, then reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
As you carry in your bag when you're camping. I don't know about you, I always carry... Oh, I didn't realize we have some blood on our eye already. Okay, eye the implement, but allow him to proceed. Or to say, no, it's too much, knock it off. Can't believe how many opportunities they give you to bail on this. Let's see, and Quique says, I love Will. I know you'll love Will. I'm trying to remember if Will is your favorite or if Karlach is. I feel like chat is somewhat split. Okay, eye the implement, but allow him to proceed.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
All right, come on.
Don't move.
All right, do we hold our breath? Or do we stop him and say this is never gonna work? This is our last chance to escape. Quique said, BRB, super duper quick to say goodnight to my dad. Tell you probably already did, but I was gonna say tell your dad that we say goodnight as well. But good night, Queen Katie's dad, what's the father of a king? I feel like if you were a princess, he'd be a king, but the father of a queen, I don't know what that is. Okay, hold your breath has one.
Cold metal presses against the
Astarion,
skin beneath your brow.
Astarion, Lae'zel, and Karlach all disapprove.
Tap, tap, stab.
All right, really.
You feel that? Huh? I think we have the blighter on the run.
All right, really important dialogue option. One is. 2 is. 3 is. 4 is. And that is exactly what they sound like. So go ahead and cast your votes. These are all very important dialogue options. Widow says, do it, buffs, do it. Meowrick said, time to get turned into a pirate. Well, we'll match Will. Will has a bum eye as well. And it looks like has won with in second place.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Ooh. Eyes aren't supposed to do that.
Tret.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
And it's dirty, too! Not only did he gouge out our eye, but our eye is muddy. Yeah.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
All right, 1. You knocked my eye out! 2. All's well, I think. 3. I can't seem to see through one of my eyes. Or 4. Looks like I'm gonna need to find help elsewhere. Go ahead and cast your votes. I feel like Eglin should be here with this. Eglin probably wouldn't like all the splorching and stuff, but if this ends up changing the way that Mantis looks, again, I'm not sure if we're gonna like lose the green in both eyes, if it'll be like a heterochromia type of a thing. I'm very curious. All right, looks like the winner is you knocked my eye out with all is well, I think, in second place.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible.
Just partly.
Perhaps there is something more I can do.
Yeah, something more.
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to.
But it was bright green jelly. It was such a pretty green.
And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
And then he runs away. And he's gone. All right, let's see. How does our... wait, I want to see how our eye looks now. I can't see how our eye looks. Is our eye going to be all squinty now from now on? Do we have to equip the eye? Well, maybe we need a rest. That side still looks all glowy. I wish we could zoom in. Is there some way to trick the camera? Like if I walk over here and then... Oh, well, we will find out. But yeah, so that is a thing that has now just happened. And... check it out, we got this buff, see invisibility. Permanent, can see invisible creatures within 9 meters. Creatures must succeed a dexterity saving throw or lose their invisibility. So this is like a really awesome buff to have. And will be very, very useful indeed in the future. So let's save and let's do our long rest and finally deal with Astarion's little secret. Let's see, Queen Katie said, back with Chippies, how we doing? Oh gosh, no. Oh, what a thing to return to, Queen Katie. Meowric says, pirate time, yar. Beowulf says, hello, lonely man. Hey, Beowulf, how are you doing? Perfect timing. You just got to see us get our eye gouged out. How you doing, Beowulf? Queen Katie says. Also, Will is my number 1, but Karlach is right behind him. Weedle says 3. Queen Katie says, hope Will talks to us about the new eye. Queen Katie says, it's heterochromia. One should be gray. Interesting. Well, you know, let's try talking to Will, because he does have one eye as well. Let's see what he says before we do our long rest.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides,
it is a different...
I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a woman with one eye.
Okay. Oh, it is a different color. Oh, the screen blacked out for me. Yeah, like it's like yellow around there, but then there's like weird ripply things. So I kind of miss the bright green, but it's only on this side. Unfortunately, I think most of our dialogues look at Mantis from the side. I wish we could have chosen which eye to do. Okay, so yeah. And then these are the same dialogue options before. So yes, Queen Katie, Will does mention it. We are now part of a club together. Oh, there's Vero! Vero, how you doing? Says, I never got this because I gave my eye to another person. Apparently, you can't give away both eyes. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I didn't give away my eye in that other one. But Vero, are you still here? Are you still here, Vero? Because we're about to do Astarion stuff. And I was like even saying before, I feel bad that Vero's not here. So, Vero, you should be here for this. Okay, so we're going to do a long rest now. Even though we still have one short rest remaining, and we don't even really need this long rest that bad. We're doing it for the storyline stuff. Let's go ahead and we are going to do a long rest. And yes. And there we go. We're back in our Slave Leia outfit. And I don't know if anybody else has any new stuff to talk about. I'm going to do a quick run around. I'll only stop and talk to people, continue to do dialogue votes, if there's new stuff for them to say. I don't think there is.
May the darkness protect you.
And this is all the same stuff. Okay. Let's go over and talk to Karlach. I love that our mage hand is still floating around. I didn't know that thing would last this long.
Copper for your thoughts.
Copper. So yeah, so in that case, gold should be $1 if they have coppers. Okay. One of these days, we need to talk to her about all this stuff. So it doesn't look like anybody has anything interesting to say, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so I'll assume then we're all done. Unless anybody has a bubble over their head. Gale is still hungry, but apparently that's bugged right now based on the hotfix, so we won't talk to him. Let's go to sleep. And we'll do one of these. Full rest. And then we should finally get some...
You don't sleep well.
Here it is.
Flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Oh, look at the footsteps.
Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
It's awkward. Oh.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire.
For the first time.
Slave to sanguine hunger.
We finally realize it. For the very first time ever. All right, vote 1. I can't believe I didn't see it. We even found the boar you snacked on. And you also suck at lying. It's pretty obvious. Or 2. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours? Or 3, melee attack, pick up a stake and lunge at the monster. Just kill him and never have him as a companion ever again and stop his storyline right there. Go ahead and cast your votes. Let me read a few more comments here. Quick Katie says, Tally Ho runs away in fear. I'm amazed because like in my game, I didn't get the eye until the like right after the celebration and everything. So he was there for the big party. So he's just gone now. Quick Katie said, check the character sheet. Will that show us our face close up? I'll try that in a minute. See, Vera said, why are you running? I'd be so upset. I'd follow him and kill him. Well, anytime people run off like that, they're running faster than we are, and they usually puff into a cloud of smoke and disappear. See, Quick said, or check the camp mirror. Okay, we can do that. I feel like we did see it. It's not as bright, so it is heterochromia. It's dimmer, which is sad. But now we can see invisibility. Oh, crap. Wow, one of you wants to kill Astarion. So it's a tie between 1 and 2, so let me flip a coin down here and see which one wins. And it's 2 out of 2. So we're doing the not understated. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds.
Kobolds are sentient.
Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Okay, now by the way, oh no, we're not there yet, so I won't say it yet. So 1, why didn't you tell me? 2, I don't care how much you need, you're not drinking my blood. Or 3, use illithid powers and a wisdom roll to push into his mind, seeking the truth. Okay, I will say this. My understanding is, and I don't know if this is true, because in my personal playthrough, I did not allow him to have any of my blood. My understanding is that if you do let him drink a little bit of your blood, it unlocks the possibility of his romance quest, him as a romance option. I don't know if that's correct or not. So I don't know if denying him locks him out, because he still hit on me later at a party, so maybe it's still possible. I don't know, but I'm sure he'll really like it if you'd let him drink some of your blood. And he's disapproved of a number of our actions, so you guys get to decide, though. Severe said, oh my gosh, I got a debuff given my eye away, not fair. You got a debuff for it? Was it Auntie Ethel that you gave the eye to? We said, one eye gang! It's not flamey anymore. I know it's sad, our left eye is so bright, and this one's now dim. It's sad. Vera said, yes, I'm here. I sensed Astarion. Says, not really. I just woke up. Well, good morning. Vera, so good to have you here. Okay, so it looks like use our illithid powers and a wisdom roll to push into his mind. Searching for the truth has succeeded. So we're going to do that. It's a 2. So once again, unless we crit fail this, we'll find out. Oh, what do you know? We didn't crit fail it. We'll be able to see into his brain, into his noggin. And continue.
What's this?
What?
What's happening?
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat. The only thing your master lets you eat.
So he was telling the truth. All right, so now we can say 1, you ate animals because you were forced to, not because you wanted to. Or 2, why didn't you tell me you were a vampire? All right, go ahead and cast your votes. Let's see. Quick hit his head. Oh, is that Mage Hand from Mantis? No, I think it's Astarion's Mage Hand. I could be wrong. It says I think I saw a fun detail. It's a dragon-shaped hand instead of the normal human one. Well, I do think Astarion cast it, but maybe like the way that it looks is based on what type of character you have, because that's possible. But I think Astarion cast it. I'll have to double check. We did it when we were helping Saza escape. We used the Mage Hand to deactivate the big giant statue things. See, Vera said, oh my gosh, it's a thingy! All right, so let's see what you... Okay, so you ate animals because you were forced to, not because you wanted to, has won.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked. So you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me.
All right, so what do we do? 1, I do. I believe you. 2, you tried to bite me. How can I trust you? 3, leave. If I ever see you again, I'll kill you. Which I assume means that he leaves our party and we lose him as a companion. And remember, if we lose him, I don't know if when companions leave, if we get their gear. So I don't know if that means we lose Timber's corpse. So just keep that in mind. Vera said, it feels like if he tried to bite Mantis, his teeth would fall off. Yeah, our hide seems a little bit thicker than the average. Wow, somebody really doesn't like Astarion. I'm going to guess that's... Well, I was going to guess that's Weedle, but I don't think Weedle is on desktop. So it says, I do. I believe you. Astarion approves.
Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
I swear. Just a taste. I swear. All right. 1, fine, but not a drop more than you need. 2, all right, but go too far and I'll drive a stake through your chest. Or 3, are you mad? No! This will be interesting to see. So I should also mention something. Actually, no, I'll say it afterward. But go ahead and cast your vote and decide. Looks like currently fine, but not a drop more than you need is when... Oh, so you guys want to let Astarion have a little bit. All right, fine, but not a drop more than you need. Really? Astarion approves.
Of course.
You seem surprised. Like, oh, really?
1 drop more.
Oh, okay.
Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
Turn on some jazz. He's laying Mantis down. Oh, I thought he was mounting her. Oh, oh!
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens.
Okay, so now what do? Do we do a persuasion roll to say that's enough, and we stop him? Do we use a strength roll to push him back to stop this? Do we do a melee attack, grab the stake and drive it to his heart and murder Astarion so he is dead forever and nothing ever happens again? Or just let him keep going? Just let him drink a little bit more blood. Go ahead and continue. Just have some... Wow, 2 of you want us to murder Astarion. It's a tie. I mean, if you guys really want to murder Astarion, I know it'll make Vero sad. Vera said, hey, you sound condescending. Mantis is slow. Exterminator says, what? I know, so surprising. Queen Katie said, who chose violence? Well, apparently 2 people have this time. So in this case, oh, there we go. The tie has been broken for a persuasion check, saying that's enough. It's a 5, so once again, unless we crit fail this, it'll be done. And we succeeded. I love that also, however long that voting takes, that he's just continuing to drink in the background. Like right now, see, until I click continue, he's just like, gulp, 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 gulp. But okay, we'll go.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Hey! Okay, now I gotta tell you that, guys, this really quick. So our good buddy Z Diggity, back when this was in early access, he was playing it on his channel. And I joined in for one stream early on, and it was this scene, and I was the only person, I think, in his chat that was voting. And so I just kept voting, keep going, drink some more blood, and eventually he will kill you. And I accidentally got Zach's character killed because Astarion drank all of the... I can't remember if the character was a guy or girl, but drank all the blood of Zach's character. And then Zach had to go through the whole ordeal, getting withers to come back to life and all. Okay, so let's see. 1, I'm looking forward to seeing you fight, because he did say that, like, this will help him be stronger in combat, right? 2, I don't feel happy. That felt wrong. Or melee attack. His guards down. Grab the... What? 2 of you have voted to kill him again. There's so many people that hate vampires in the... What have vampires ever done to y'all? Are y'all racist against vampires? Vera said he could have fed on people we killed. I know, if he would just tell us. That was the deal.
TTS kill. Violence. Boo.
Crystal, are you one of the people voting melee attack? Welcome, Crystal. How are you doing? Every time I see your username now, I can only think of our little henchman underling friend from Bad End Theater, our little badonkers. How are you doing, Crystal? Welcome. Okay, so it looks like we've come from behind. I am looking forward to seeing you fight as one.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing.
Yes.
Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
Some cheese?
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as
that's
he
actually
stalks
cool.
towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
I like that attitude of, like this, it's a gift. Achievement unlocked, just a nibble. Let Astarion bite you. Ouch, it says. So on my playthrough, I denied him the blood, and then later on, one of the next times I was doing a rest, I went to him and he was just like looking awful and hungry, and I actually felt kind of bad. But yeah, you're right. Like, we've killed so many bad guys. We could have just let him feed on all. And Astarion has something new to talk to us about. Let's see, anybody else got something to say? I assume it's about what happened last night. So at least he's finally admitted he's a vampire. And I'm guessing we can go around and talk to everybody and see what their thoughts on vampires are. And now there's a bit of something we can go do involving Astarion being a vampire before we do the goblins. I didn't want to mention anything in case some of you haven't done it, but I think it'll be fun. Let's talk to Astarion. See,
Good morning.
Oh.
How do you feel?
Oh, see, he's so much friendlier to us now. 1, I'm fine. I just feel a little woozy. 2, my neck hurts. How do you think I feel? 3, I feel awful. We won't be doing this again. I'm breaking up with you. Go ahead and cast your votes. See, Miarik says to Queen Katie, I wonder. Oh, Miarik, were you one of the people who chose violence? Vera said we have a sippy natty. Oh, yeah, Vera, were you here? We tried to sell natty to the goblins. Goblins didn't want to buy natty. It says, and a squirrel. I'm just imagining the squirrel is like a little Capri Sun pouch. Okay, 60% has said, I'm fine. I just feel a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
All right, so 1, is that how you can handle the stand in the sun? Because you're not a true vampire? 2, any other drawbacks I should know about? 3, pity. I thought you'd be more powerful. Vero said, I already read that. Queen Katie said, oh, it does? I was just being a goody two-shoes, then used Shadowheart to heal me. Wait, crap. What was that a reference to? I missed it. Miarik says, squirrel! Vera says, it was Auntie Ethel. Okay, because I remember when I went to Auntie Ethel, I'd already had the eye gouged out, and Auntie Ethel was like, I'd like an eyeball. Oh. You only have one left. So I wasn't even able to do it, so I don't know how that went. All right, the winner is any other drawbacks I should know about?
Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules.
So it's because of the tadpole.
Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Everything he says about this sounds like he's hitting on us. All right, 1, what is causing this? The Mind Flayer parasite? 2, if I can help, just ask. We're in this together. 3, we'll figure them out quickly. I don't want any more surprises. Queen Katie said, oh gosh, imagine if you were a poor NPC and in the dark, and you see one glowing eye staring at you. Well, that's us now. Sadly, I do wish we'd see Mantis from other angles more often now, because, like, I missed the glowing eye already. Oh yes, Vero, I think you missed it. Oh no, because we already told you about it, that we lost tonight.
TTS is definitely flirting.
Okay, so I'm not wrong. He is flirting. Although what was it that you guys said that I should do? That I should use a squirrel corpse to propose to a girl, that would get the ladies? Does that count as flirting too? Okay, looks like it's a toss-up. And so let me flip a coin unless somebody breaks the tie. And it looks like 1 out of 2 has succeeded. I'll give it another few moments if anyone wants to break the tie. It'll be what's causing this, the Mind Flayer parasite. Let's see, and Xeria says, are we a vampire? No, because he just said that he's only a vampire spawn. So we're fine. We're just a little drained. Okay, what's causing this, Mind Flayer parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Oh, there's Karlach and Will.
Vamps don't scare me, as long as they keep their teeth to themselves. No sense judging someone for who they are. Except devils, obviously.
Oh, like Will?
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
All right, so now what do we say to everybody? 1, enough! We need him, like it or not, and none of us like it. None of us are friends with him, but we need him. Or 2, I trust him. He won't hurt us. Or 3, if you don't like it, you can just leave. Go ahead. Fear said, my eye turned white for that, but it gave me +1 on intimidation checks, but disadvantage against hags in general. So that's why she did it, so she'd have advantage against you. So, that's interesting. So intimidation, so it makes you scarier because you have 1 eye. That's cool. Vera said, and disadvantage on perception. Oh, that is not worth it. Extremity says, don't let him catch up. Extremity, I'm gonna. You can't stop me. Okay, the winning is I trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite.
Ooh.
I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
We all have our shit to bear. As long as you remember your manners, Astarion, you're welcome at my fire.
There now. We're all friends again.
Astarion, we were never not friends.
There's a long day ahead of us.
Okay, so because everybody came up, I guess we don't need to talk to everybody about him being a vampire. But I want to do something kind of fun now before we go to the Goblin camp. That is a result of Astarion and the revelations. And some of you probably already, if you played the game, you know where we're headed now. But I want to see how this goes because I think this can be fun. I'm gonna try and say as little as possible. But let's go back out to the map. And we want to travel back down to the Putrid Bog. So there is, Auntie Ethel is in here, and we can do her stuff anytime, but we won't do it right now just because I want to do this instead. There's this gentleman up here. I want to talk to him, Gandrel. Let's go have a little chat. Oh, hang on, before we do this, I guess I don't need to have talk to animals turned on. Blood. Oh, wait, it feels a bit woozy. A -1 to attack roll, saving throws, and ability check. Oh, probably until we rest. I didn't know that we would have that. Okay, so that is a debuff that we got because we let Astarion drink from us. Hang on. I'm just gonna cast Talk to Animals so I don't forget. And let's talk to this guy up here. Surely this will go well. This will be nice.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick.
Hey!
Most monsters would think twice before making a meal of me.
I'll read some chat in just a minute. Thank you so much.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
Okay, but yes, I'll read some chat in a second while you guys vote on this. So he's a monster hunter, and Astarion's like, oh, I thought you were vagrant cutthroats. 1, just say nothing. Just see how this plays out. 2, say pardon, but who or what is a Ger? Is that a slur? 3, I knew you were a jerk, but a racist? I'm shocked. Is Ger a race? Okay, yeah, we can call Astarion racist. Or say 4, we say ignore the elf. He talks too much. Yeah, so I gotta read some more in the chat here. Quick Katie said, then yeah, that might be Astarion's hand. I was hoping for the game to have really cool details on that. It's possible, I'm not sure. Wait, was the hand still with us? Was it gone because of the long rest? Vera said, we can be Delulu chat. Vera says, Weedle said 1 in chat, so is not Weedle. Oh, for the violence? So Meowric was one of them. Which again is fine. If you guys want violence, you're welcome to do that. Okay, pardon, but who or what is a Gur is 1.
a mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. Now, I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter.
Monster Hunter by
I'm
Capcom.
no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Okay, so it's one. So what monster are you hunting? Or two, if I were a cutthroat, I wouldn't admit it either. So that proves nothing. Vera says Sippy Mantis. Queen Katie says Astarion Space. Weedle says gasp. Queen Katie says, who keeps picking violence? Why? Well, you guys already violenced a squirrel. Why can't we violence an Astarion? Weedle says no. Eric says, oh my, oh whoa. Bale said, people are rude. Astarion is a good character. I do like Astarion. I mentioned before, my 3 companions that I keep around with me are Astarion, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel. They're my 3 favorite. Okay, so 75%. So what monster are you hunting has won?
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Why does he always pause before kobolds? He did that earlier.
For a vampire spawn.
Vampire spawn? Ooh.
His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price.
All right, so he is hunting Astarion. Oh, but he did that last night. He was like, I'll eat rats, boars, kobolds. He's talking this, that, kobolds. All right, so cast your vote, say 1. And when you find this Astarion, you'll kill him? 2, only a spawn? Pity. Oh, it's not like a real vampire. Oh, spawns are so weak. Oh, they're so pathetic. They're awful. 3, well, time for us to go. Good luck with your quest. 4, well, here he is. This is Astarion. Kill him. My understanding is I think that turns Astarion over to him. And I think some people really want Astarion gone here. So go ahead and cast your votes. Vera says, fun fact, if you let him keep drinking, you would have died. So good vote chat. See, I saw that in Z Diggity stream. Vera said, you get a fun cutscene out of it, though. And Crystal is the other one voting for death and murder and mayhem. All right, when you find this Astarion, you'll kill him?
Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
All right, so now we're back to this. Say 1, only a spawn. Pity, not like it's a real vampire. 2, time for us to go. Good luck with your quest, bye. Or 3, well, here he is. This is Astarion. We no longer wish to have him in our game. He complained when I killed a squirrel, and so this is my revenge against him. And so go ahead and cast your votes. While this is going on, Queen Katie has a clip. Let me load this up into the clip viewer so we can all watch this together on the stream while we're waiting in suspense to see what y'all choose, since some of you really want Astarion dead, apparently. This clip is titled Gulp, Gulp, Gulp. So let's watch this real quick. It'll be done. And we succeeded. I love that also, however long that voting takes, that he's just continuing to drink in the background. Like right now, see, he's until I click continue, he's just like, gulp, 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 gulp. I don't know if I should watch this whole clip. How long did I do this for? Oh, there's only a few more seconds of me doing this. Gulp, gulp. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that, Queen Katie. Let's see, how did the voting go? Really? Okay, well, I'm gonna quick save in case you guys regret your decisions, because it looks like you all are voting to kill Astarion. So I could scroll down and see if anybody is doing any vocal votes. Let's see. Oh wait, Crystal, I see that 1. Is that you voting? Or I mean, you can still vote, y'all. I believe voting is still open. Vote in the chat. It looks like Crystal and Queen Katie both voted 1 in the chat. Well, I have a great deal of respect for you 2 people out there who are trying to kill Astarion. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I did quick save. Let's see what happens, and then we'll reload and do only a spawn like the chat has decided. But as a reward for those who voted for here's Astarion, I'm curious to see how this plays out. So that way we both can see what happens. Well, here he is. This is Astarion.
What?
What?
Astarion and Karlach both disapprove.
Impossible.
You idiot! What have you done?
Well, there's more. I've delivered a monster to a monster hunter. Oh, okay, so we can do this. So Astarion did disapprove of that. But say I've delivered a monster to a monster hunter. Relax, he's not taking you anywhere. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill this guy. For you, my friend. So this could work out then. If Astarion doesn't die, maybe we'll just like stay with this rat, even though we lost some affinity points, some approval points with both Karlach and Astarion for that. Let's see, Meowric laughing. Weedle says to Crystal, "Hoy!" Chris saying laughing, saying, "Hi, hoy!" Meowric says, "Hey, hey!" Oh, Chiaki, I miss her. Vera said, "Wow, rude. He fed on us, but he wants more." Well, it's like if you give a mouse a cookie. If you give an Astarion a nibble, he's gonna want some more. Okay, relax, he's not taking you anywhere, has won.
There? I'm afraid you're wrong.
Okay, so now we have to kill this guy. Oh, and the mage hand is still with us. All right, so we're gonna murder this dude. So let's go do that now. So let's run up here and stabby him. So we didn't lose him. So apparently, I'm guessing that was the game's way of like saying, "Are you sure? Are you really, really sure?" So, all right, what are you gonna do now, buddy? If you move, it provokes opportunity of attack. Oh, we got a little bit. We got a little bit. Oh, and he's gonna want long-range weapons. He's focusing on Astarion. Acid? Gross. Okay, Karlach. Is he... Can we get this guy? Not enough movement. What if we try and go around the acid this way?
No surrender.
Can we run up to him? Still not enough movement. Let's just get closer. I don't think we can actually get much closer. We could dash, but then we wouldn't still be able to attack. So let's just do a crossbow. Switch back to a weapon in case he runs over here.
Come on.
And then...
Stay idle.
Oh, we should do that bardic inspiration on... Wait, until long rest. Oh, that's how long you have it. So, oh, but it's a bonus action. So we can run up and we can stab him. And then we can cast bardic inspiration on somebody. So what does bardic inspiration do exactly? It's inspire ally to add 1 plus d6 on their next attack roll. So let's try that. Let's cast that on... Let's finally do bard stuff on Karlach. Hey, Karlach. Oh, I'm helping. And oh, and I got 4 temporary hit points for that. That's awesome. And done. Oh, and you are way too far away, Shadowheart.
Got to press on.
Let's head up here and bow and arrow. Wait, I think it... Did that miss him? Looked like it missed him. And done. And mage hand! Is this a... Okay, yeah, mage hand just... I don't think there's... Can't quite go far enough, mage hand. Can we fly? Can we fly over to this dude? Whoa! Let's just fly over right next to him. Get right in there. Oh, not enough resources. Well, darn it. Okay, mage hand. Just chill. Astarion, why don't you run up and stab this dude? Stabby. And he's still alive. And now, where's he gonna run? You got nowhere to go, bro. Critical hit! Oh, Astarion is dying! Astarion is in trouble here. Oh, he is downed! Astarion is down. Alright, well, Karlach still has her chance to avenge him.
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch like Astarion is down. Let's help him back up.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
Well, we just killed the dude. So yay! Let's loot his corpse. We got a really good crossbow here. Gandril's inspiration. Okay, we're not proficient with heavy crossbows. Let's maybe send it to let's send it to Karlach. Maybe. Yeah. I'll send that to Karlach because we can sell that then. And yay! We did it! Let me read some more in the chat while we're waiting before our next thing. So now we're gonna be able to head to the Goblin Camp and do some Goblin mayhem, and I'm excited for this. Let's see. Crystal says, Tavira, we taste bad. I guess, I don't know, like, Astarion seemed into it. I think we tasted good based on Astarion's reaction. Vera said maybe the skin is so scaly it hurts his teeth. Quicada said finally no more sitcom clownery. See, why didn't they want to? Says Vera. Vera says I guess Astarion could make a good use of her even if she's rotting. I know, the goblins wouldn't even give us the option of selling Nettie. But also in our inventory, Nettie isn't listed as having a value, so that might be it. Hey, Bonk says that working. Hello, how you doing, Bonk? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully, wait, if you're at work, you're probably doing mobile, so I don't know if you can do some voting, but it's good to see you, Bonk. How are you doing? By the way, is there anybody here who is not experiencing a really bad winter storm right now? Well, I'd assume those who are like in other parts of the world, but like we're in the US. Queen Katie said, I was referring to the romance thingy. I was just being nice, lol. I don't plan on romancing Vamp Boy though, aw. Chris said Mantis is a great character. I like Mantis. Oh, and somebody was saying if we look at Mantis's character sheet, we should be able to see, wait, no, we can't see the face. We go to inventory, we only zoom in that close, so we can't really see. But yeah, the other eye is not as bright anymore. It's so sad. Well, we should probably heal up Astarion a little bit. We can just do a short rest. We have plenty of short rests. Short rest. Click out.
That took the edge off.
There we are. Everybody's feeling better. And that's good enough for him. He can get by with 32 hit points for a little bit. Quick Katie said, Lae'zel and Astarion, I feel like I have no idea when they're flirting or not. Lae'zel makes it obvious. Lae'zel just comes up and is like, I will bed you now. I wish to taste your flesh upon my lips. That's how Lae'zel flirts. Quick Katie said, this just popped in my mind, but I can sort of see Astarion in Monster High for some reason. Interesting. I've actually never seen Monster High. But okay, so let's head back to... Oh crap, I forgot to unlock the fast travel at the Goblin Camp, so we gotta go to the Blighted Village and we'll walk there. Let's see. Vera said he's been such a silly guy tiptoeing about vampirism and how he talks about openness. Well, I mean, to be fair, he probably thought that we would try to kill him, as two of you in chat did try to do... Wait, why am I going this direction? I want to exit out the other way. Wait, why? Oh, that's her bardic inspiration. That's cool. Never used it before. I'm still learning. I'm still figuring things out. Before we cross the bridge, though, I want to take a look over here real quick. I want to see something. I'm curious. Do we have... Oh, just mugwort. Okay, so there's not anything right here. We still have this red aura. Oh, like, oh, wait, what? Oh, there's a treasure chest to dig up. Yay. Quick Katie said, don't forget to see about curing the bloodless while you can. Oh, wait, how do I cure the bloodless? Vera said, oh, this guy laughing. And Quick Katie said, oh, no, I've seen TikToks about this man. Vera said, I sold you know who to him because it was funny. You did? Quick Katie said, you can actually cure the bloodless with Shadowheart's Lesser Restoration. Thank you so much. I will do that in just a second here. Let's take the treasure chest. Shadowheart. Wait, do we have Lesser Restoration? I don't know if we do or not. Charm person, cure wounds, invoke its ability. Do we have it, but it's not prepared? There it is. There's Lesser Restoration. And yay! We're now cured from the negative afterglow of vampire making out. I assume that's like the vampire equivalent of making out. All right, so now we get to finally do some... We went to the Goblin Camp last time, but now we get to do the really fun shenanigans in here, and I am excited. Vera said, when my wife Astarion talks, I shut up. Vera said, why is he bragging about stealing our chicken? Well, because he was making fun of the stereotypes. You know? Vera said, sell him out! Sell him out! Sell him out! Okay, so you were also voting for that. I thought he would just, like, die and be gone. I didn't do that. I accidentally sold him out at one point. Because one of the dialogue options later on is where you turn to Astarion and say, what do you think, Astarion? And it didn't even click that I was saying his name out loud. And the guy's like, what? Astarion? And then Astarion's like, can I kill him now? So that's how things went. Okay, before we go to the Goblin Camp, at the very, very start of this playthrough, I told you guys there were two parts where I would override the chat if you made what I see as the wrong choice. One was to keep us, the little brain kitty cat, alive. The other one is the most important dialogue option in the entire game, to talk to this goblin right here. Okay.
Tribe?
All right. What do we say? Do we say nothing? She said tribe. Do we say tribe? Do we say not tribe? Or do we say scribe? I'm kind of curious what that is. But go ahead and vote. This is a litmus test to see if how good of people you guys are. I'm actually going to quick save, because some of you are already voting Bard as scribe, and I'm curious what that is. We might have to see something. Queen K says, stream buffering for anybody? Oh, is stream lagging for anybody else? It looks like it's clear on my end. Severe said, Queen Katie, nope, normal for me. Queen Katie, you might need to refresh the chat. Okay, so 75% have said scribe. Let's see what happens. I did quick save, so if this goes wrong, we'll reload, because the proper answer is which one of you voted tribe, I love you so much, because that is the proper thing to say. But I quick save, so let's see what happens when we say scribe.
Tribe!
Oh, okay. Has to get more angry. Tribe, not scribe. Okay, so you get a second chance. Do you say nothing? Do you say tribe, or do you say not tribe? Sharp-eyed Sluck wants to know tribe. This is so important. This is so important. Let's see. But yeah, Queen Katie, if it's lagging, you might have to refresh the stream. Chris says, not for me. Queen Katie said, dang, I'm going to have to refresh the stream. Bonk says, lurk, I was on break, so alas, I must return to work. Wish me luck as I am hungover now, working with in a loud casino. That's right, I forgot you're in a casino. Good luck, Bonk. Thank you for the lurk. If you can somehow hear this, I really appreciate you. Hopefully we can see you back on your next break, maybe. Okay, tribe has won. Oh, whoever said not tribe. No. Okay, this is the most important thing. This tiny little goblin said tribe. Now we say tribe, and you'll see this is so important based on this reaction.
Tribe!
I've just never seen a happier goblin. Tribe. Like when that happened in my playthrough, I'm like, oh, I love this tiny. And now from now on, watch if we go and we talk to Sharp-eyed Sluck some more.
Tribe!
She's so excited. Tribe! And everybody else just talks normal. But her, she's adorable. She is one of the goblins I refuse to kill in my playthrough. All right, so let's go in here. Let's do some goblin camp stuff. This is gonna be good. We gotta scroll in the chat also. Queen Katie says, I'm back. I'm sadly missing the lovely clip I made. Aw, but at least stream works now for me. Yes, we did watch the clip and it was fun. I liked it. Okay, so here's the thing.
It's got wings.
Remember the owl cub that we saved? The owl cub is here now.
Oh, too fat.
So let's do a quick save and let's talk about this owl cub. So we were halfway to being able, well, not halfway, but we're part way to being able to adopt the owl cub. Once again, let's see what you guys do here. Come on, I clicked conversate. There we go.
Well, now, you look like a tough un.
I hate this goblin, though.
Smarts, skills, guts.
I don't know, give me dialogue. There we go. 1, all that and more, yeah. 2, I can handle myself just fine. 3, if you have a point, why don't you just get to it? Let me read some more. Quick K says, y'all, why? The one vote I wasn't in. Chris says, yes. Vera says, fight. Baylor says, save Astarion. I was like really worried there. I thought Astarion was gonna die. I should have trusted y'all. My lesson learned. Whatever you vote for, we gotta go for. Okay, if you have a point, why don't you just get to it?
Don't hang about, do ya? Maybe that serves you well out fighting beasties, but this ain't that. This is chicken chasing.
Chicken chasing. Okay, 1. Well, for starters, that's no chicken. It's an owl bear. 2, chicken chasing, what? 3, I have better things to do than chase poultry. Go ahead and cast your votes. Let's see. I am happy to see that Beowulf likes Astarion too. But Beowulf, were you here earlier for the vote? I did a non-binding vote to see where everybody's at on romance options. Ended up being a 3-way tie between Karlach, Will, and Gale. Nobody voted for Astarion, but Vera wasn't there at the time. I'm curious who you like, Beowulf. Crystal says, Lesiba. Vera says, oh man, I voted 3 because it's funny. Beowulf says, veto. Katie said, okay, that's fair. Chris says, Astarion is good character. I just like violence. Vera says, pwop. Vera says, kill this guy. Quick Katie said, the vote's against Astarion. It's insane. I know, people are voting for 5. Okay, the winning vote is, well, for starters, that's no chicken. It's an owl bear.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken.
And you are what you eat.
It owes us a game.
We've established that.
The rules or not.
We established that during Omori Hikikomori. You are what you eat. So if the owl bear ate a chicken, he's a chicken now. 1, could be fun. What is chicken chasing? Exactly. 2, I have better things to do than chase poultry. go ahead and cast your votes. Let's see, Crystal says kill. Queen Katie says viva la revolucion, I suppose. Sigh. Vero says mierda. Queen Katie said, well, the Bard inspiration goes till it's used up by an ally, I think, but if it's not used up by them at all, it fades by long rest. Okay, I gotcha. Vera said, for a cleric, we don't use Shadowheart's magic skills. I'm gonna be honest, in like my playthrough, all I use for her magic is healing mostly, and occasionally like some long distance stuff like fireballs and radiant. I'm not good at using everybody's powers. Oh crap, it's a tie! I'll break the tie and go with asking about what chicken chasing is.
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mates. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out.
You lose.
Sound easy?
You lose.
Better contenders than you have been breasted by the bird.
All right, so 1, seems easy enough. 2, sounds fun, count me in. 3, this is cruel, I won't be a part of it. Keep in mind, this is to adopt the owlbear. We can adopt the owlbear if we chicken chase it. So go ahead and decide. Although apparently a lot of you don't want an owlbear as a pet, since you're saying this is cruel, I won't be part of it. That's so sad. But maybe you don't want an owlbear as a pet. Let's see. Queen Katie said, I always use Shadowheart for her long-range magic. Thought we quick save for her reason. We did, but things turned out fine. So we don't have to go back now. Let's see. Vera said, saying Fireball is an action on her is broken. Vera says, talk to Astarion. Oh, did I talk to him at camp? I probably should have. We can talk to him later. Okay, but looks like you guys have voted this is cruel and I won't be part of it. Well, I guess you don't want an owlbear cub as a pet.
No skin off my ass. Just remember, you had the chance to be a part of something grand, and you walked away.
But I could talk to her again, right? Can we talk to her again?
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chase.
I'm giving you guys a second chance here. Sure, I'll play. I don't remember the rules. Or just leave. This is to adopt this little guy. Don't you want to adopt a little guy? After this, I will move on if you all decide not to. I'm not gonna force your hand. But... Thank you, Vero, for the Tomcat. Okay, let me read some more in the chat then. Vero said... Oh, already read that. We just said rain. Lot of rain. Oh yeah, I guess it is raining in here. Is it usually rain? Oh no, rain where you are. Vera said, it's a bit cold over here, but nothing like rain or storms. Lucky. Quick Katie said, one of the few things Xbox feats over the PC, I can zoom very far in the character sheet screen. Very lucky then, I can't do that much at all. You see, you have to prepare the spell in her spell list. Yeah, okay, so it was already there. Vera said, I got dialogue of upset Astarion after we killed the monster hunter, but I'm not sure if you get it when you talk to him, or if you missed it because Astarion died in your fight. He only got downed, but let's try it. After we do this, we'll talk to Astarion again. Okay, sure, I'll play his one.
Wonderful. And you got coin to back you?
1, sure, I'll place a bet. 30, come on, let's make a real wager. $300. I don't know if we have $300, we could try. Or 3, I have no desire to gamble. Quick Katie says, Bard, subscribe. Okay, so that was so cute. I love them. Yeah, the little goblin. Tribe. That is my favorite freaking goblin. There's another one, a couple of around here that are cute and fun, but that one little goblin I love so much. Vera said, so happy to show off the mug. Quick Katie said, I hope I don't have to end up killing that one. Said, oh, I didn't see this because I haven't seen the mama owl bear yet. Says, oh, there was a normal chicken for me. Yeah, like if we went before that, there would have been a normal chicken. But then one long rest after you save that owlbear, the owlbear ends up here. Okay, oh sure, place a bet has won.
We got the coin. We got the challenger. Now we just need the crowd, hey?
All right, let's go do this. Let's do some owlbear chasing. All right. Let's do this. Are you ready for this great mini game that isn't really a mini game?
What are you chatting to me for? Chicken ain't gonna chase itself.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we started. Well, little do you know, lady, I can talk to animals.
Getting close to the beast.
Hurt me. Run. Where?
Oh, it's so scared. It's so scared. Persuasion. The goblins are responsible for your pain. Kill them. Actually, I don't know what happened. I can't remember how I did this. I guess we persuade it to kill the gob. What? I thought I just chased it. This doesn't seem right. Well, cast your... Okay, so persuasion is 1. Let's see what happens. We can reload if we need to if I mess this up for you guys. Animal friendship advantage. Oh, wait, is this a spell? Oh, it's a level 1 enchantment spell. Creature must have intelligence of 3 or less. We can try it. Sure. And it gives us advantage. Okay. Let's roll. Hey, we got it. Kill the goblins, little owl bear. I hope this doesn't get the owl bear killed. Did I mess up?
Bite. Eat. Bite.
Bite him back.
I think I messed up. Whoa, okay, we're gonna reload. I messed up. Where are you going, owlbear? Can I talk to you?
Mother gone. Hungry.
I have a camp. You're welcome there, or just leave. Okay, I think if we can maybe get the owlbear out of here. I didn't. The owlbear just killed that goblin. Well. All right. Okay, 100% vote. I have a camp. You're welcome there. Shadowheart approves.
New home. Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins.
You just killed one!
They have to be dealt with, one way or the other.
Some booze.
Oh, yeah, wait, so is it just gonna keep running around murdering goblins? Oh, he's just being chased by the guy. It's just part of the chicken chase. Okay, I think we are fine. So, this played out very differently than in my game. In my game, I just like convinced it, and then it like was like, okay, I'll run away. Okay, well, I am going to I'm gonna create a new save file. Actually, I should have done it before the quick save. We'll just go later afterward. I'll load up that old quick save and do a save file there in case I screwed up. I may have screwed up. But, anyway, let's see. Let me read some more in the chat. We'll keep going here. Quickade said this would have been so much better. Vera said, I have a confession to make. I actually killed the goblins. I poisoned the booze tub, and they all died doing what they love most, drinking. Well, we can do that. In fact, Crash was suggesting that. But before we do that, there's another goblin whom we should talk to and do some stuff outside. Let's do a quick save. Oh, and we gotta reunite with the party. They're not following me right now. This is another little segment that, depending on your choices, I keep seeing this scene show up on TikToks as well, with Crusher over here. So we're gonna talk to Crusher. Also, this goblin is adorable, so Crusher, if we'll see the dialogue, is bragging about his exploits with murdering people.
Shh. You should listen to Crusher. He's just... He can do anything.
See, she's in love with Crusher. Like, if you keep talking to her, it's like, oh, it's Crusher. Shooting arrows, this dwarf. Okay, it's great.
Then this other guy twirls his fingers
Oh.
and some light comes out.
Oh, it's magic.
And the dwarf just stops bleeding. Just stands back up.
Some kind of healing spell.
So I start creeping round.
Let's just talk to him.
'Cause I ain't wasting arrows. Not me.
I'm talking to you, buddy. I want to hear your story.
Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest. Everyone just barges in here, thinking they rule the world. Ha!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay, so what do we do here? 1, a lot of assumptions here. I don't think I'm better than anyone else. 2, I don't just think so. It's a fact. You're nothing but dirt beneath my feet. Or 3, leave. Or 4, illicit wisdom. I am your superior. You'd better show some respect. Go ahead and cast your votes. Katie said, it ate the chicken? That guy wanted to escape. No. Bill said, I already said who I'm voting for. Whomever the bear is in a personal playthrough, Astarion is definitely up there. I can tell you who the bear is, but we'll be meeting the bear pretty soon. We probably won't meet the bear tonight, but we may meet the bear next stream. Vera said, we meet bear guy soon. Says, I don't know how soon based on Logan time, and that's the problem. Because I want to, have you guys do a lot of stuff. We got to talk to Crusher. We also got to talk to another guy who's roasting some meat over at the spit. And then we got to decide if we're going to poison all of it. Then we got to talk to Priestess Gut. Then we got to talk to the Drow Lady. There's just so much that we got to do here. And a lot of violence will be done. And it looks like Illithid Wisdom has succeeded. We're just using these powers willy-nilly left and right. Oh, no, once again, we can only lose this if we crit fail. So let's roll this. I didn't do this dialogue option, so I'm curious to see what happens here. Success!
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Oh, that's the...
Forgive me.
Was that the Mind Flayers talking to us?
I had no idea. The other true souls are inside. They're planning and such. I'm shooting.
Wait, anything else?
Excuse me.
Oh, darn it!
So, I'm shooting arrows at
There's this whole thing where you can, through some of the other stuff, you can make him kiss your feet, and you can, steal a ring that he has. That's a really good ring. What do you think, Tracker?
Isn't he amazing? Killed a dwarf just like that.
She's so impressed with him. All right, let's try talking to Astarion like you guys were saying about the vampire hunter stuff.
Need something?
Somebody wants to say, tell me your history, someone become a vampire, about biting me, monster. Oh yeah, here's who wanted. Monster Hunter after you. So let's see this dialogue that Vera was suggesting. I think it was Vera. Somebody was suggesting.
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
Okay, now we can ask, 1, but why was he hunting you? What did you do? 2, what if there are others? He might not have been alone. Or 3, the next time someone comes looking for you, you are on your own, bucko. Let's see. So Vera said we can still talk to it, so we get to adopt it even if we don't do it. I think I will look that up again. I might have to reload this save and do anything we do for this last hour all over again if I messed up the owlbear for y'all. Quick said when you said owlbear pet, I want to change my vote. Oh, there we go. Vale says I want the owlbear. Vera said should I spam Tomcat until he reads down here? Vera said welp. We get to chase the little guy. Quick says, what? Vera says, womp womp. Again, it was so weird. When I did it, Shadowheart was the one who had, talked to animals, so I had her do it, and she talked to the animal and, just convinced him to leave. It wasn't about killing the goblins. Looks like the winner is, what if there are others? He might not have been alone.
Oh, there'll be others. I'm sure of that. If Cazador sent one peon,
Cazador?
He'll send another.
Okay, now we're voting 1. Who's Cazador exactly? 2. It was bad enough running for the Mind Flayers. Now your past is chasing us too. Go ahead and vote. Let's see. Where to leave off in the chat? Kuike says what? Vera says womp womp. Kuike says, so is somebody going to ask about the corpse? I think they're goblins. People just die sometimes. We go check the corpse. Vera said, another one to our collection. Should we steal that corpse? Chat. Should we? Let me know. Type in the chat if you think we should go and steal that corpse. As if nobody sees us, we can probably get away with it. Who's Cazador exactly has won?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
All right, 1, you're sure Cazador's behind this? 2, it was bad enough. Oh, so we can either. I guess the bad enough run for Mind Flayers wraps up the conversation. So go ahead and cast your vote. Katie said, I looked it up. You could actually talk to the owlbear without playing. What I will look up is I'll see if we've messed it up. If the owlbear is still adoptable. And yeah, we'll find out. I mean, it sounded like we're gonna have to wipe out the goblins in order to do that. So I don't know. Vera said, Crusher gives me podcast guy / negative vibes. He's one of the few goblins that I killed for the heck of it. I made him kiss my foot, and then I snuck up to him and murdered him and stole his ring, and then hid his body. His body, I believe, is in my camp's treasure chest in my personal playthrough. Queen Katie said, so maybe that's how you got him? Vera said to Queen Katie, that's what I tried to warn him about, but this is okay. This method works too, I assume. All right, you're sure Kazdor is behind this as one?
It was him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Only he would know to send the Gur after me.
Grrr.
It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Kazador not appeared and saved me.
All right, 1, save you by turning you into a vampire slave. 2, he can't hold every Gur responsible for what happened to you. 3, so why send one after you now? To remind you of that night? 4, he appeared just when you needed him. Sounds convenient. 5, why would Monster Hunter serve Kazador? He's a vampire! Cast y'all's votes. And again, I'm almost copped to the chat. I don't know if Extemporaneous is out there. You're not gonna be able to stop me. I'm gonna catch up. Vera said, Mantis did the, quote, I can imagine anything pose. Vera says, steal the corpse! Queen Katie said, like, you can decline to play, then talk to the owlbear. So apparently maybe that's what I should have done. Again, I will look up online to see if I messed up this playthrough. We shall see. All right, looks like the winner is, so why send one after you now to remind you of that night?
Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny. But more likely, he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me.
What?
And he wants me back.
Wow, Natey Cat! Ray with a party 8, Nate! By the way, I forgot to, darn it, I was gonna mention, is today your birthday? Like when I was getting ready to go on, I saw a notification appear. Did you have a birthday? Hang on. I think Rukov is still gone, so let me do a shout out for Natey Cat. Welcome, Raiders. Nate, how was your stream? What were you playing? It says you're playing Honkai Star Rail. Well, Nate is...
Down the hole.
Oh, this isn't Honkai, though. This is, crap.
That's when he go down the hole.
Oh, was that a Tiny Toons reference? Toilet paper go down the hole. I love Tiny Toons. Nate! Oh! That's gotta be Halo then, right? I think I saw one of those Halo swords.
The words that were about to leave my mouth were 80 good alien.
Is a dead alien, and then you died. Okay, but yeah, good timing also because I'm almost caught up with chat, so I'll be able to read what y'all are saying. Severe said, kill all patriarchs. That's what Barbie taught me. Said, I love how Astarion is just trauma dumping for us because he trusts us, and Karlach is the background, I guess. Well, at least she's not dancing in the background. Oh, that reminds me, we gotta do a vote. Yes, welcome, Raiders. We're doing, chat makes all decisions, so we get to let you guys decide this. So he's talking about how his vampire master caught him by saved him, quote unquote, from monster hunters and now sent a monster hunter after him. Says 1, but why capture you? Why not just kill you? 2, don't worry, you're safe with me. Or 3, how concerned should we be? But let's see. Jorge Nador, a different Jorge than our Jorge, says, Natey Raid! Nate with a big dance and emotes. Our little Megan says, oh man, it's the bald gates. It's 3 of them. I assume, how you doing? Vera says, hey Raiders, we have a guy trauma dumping to us. Nate says, yeah, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Nate. All right, everybody. We all gotta sing wherever you're at. You know the rules, we gotta sing. Here's ha, right there, ha. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Natey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. How was the stream? Jorge Nader says Rukov is here. Rukov was here earlier but had to leave. Linda Megan said, what else is D&D for? It's for daddies and dommies, I think is what it stands for. Vera says, happy birthday, Nate. Linda Megan said, Rukov is awesome. Vera says to Linda Megan, fair. Linda Megan said, Natey's good too, I guess. Oh, there's Rukov saying, nah. Nate says, I'm almost okay-tay. Is that your age? You're almost okay-tay? Jorge Nader says, hi, Rukov. Linda Megan says, it's my birthday. You gotta say yes. Wait, is it? Happy birthday. No. Didn't you already have your birthday? Because I remember wishing you happy birthday on Discord, right? but happy a little while ago birthday. Rukov says you are. Says yes, you're awesome. Nate says birthday buddies. Rukov says hello again, Jorge Nader. Nader Cat with some more dance emotes. Queen Katie says happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Ilda Megan said to you. Vera said woo, happy birthday. Nate says it was fun. Rukov said don't worry guys, he will catch up. See, I do slowly catch up. Oh, and the winner of this is don't worry. You'll be safe with me in the tender, loving embrace of your dragon bard.
Safe?
Oh, he didn't like that, apparently?
You think I'm safe?
A little bit.
Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses?
Do you know the power of my love?
He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
All right. Option one. All right, well, what do you suggest? 2, he can do that? Just like walk into our camp? 3, vampires aren't invincible. We could take him. See, Queen Katie said we are at 2:26:10 of the moment. Oh yeah, we are. We're almost the 2.5 hour mark. So that means if anybody has any raid suggestions for later on, once we reach the 3 hour mark, and we'll need to do a raid of our own. Sadly, we won't be able to raid Nate for his birthday stream. But if anybody has raid suggestions, let me know. Lil Mega said, can't wait for him to pronounce the twerking birds. I think I just said Nate was doing some emotes. Well, see, they're Kainos 1, Bum, and Jam. So that's what Lil Mega says, Logan found my prank. There you go. Vera said, I'd win against a vampire lord, I think. It's like those, have you guys seen those things online where there's like statistics where people ask men from different countries, hey, which of the following animals do you think you could take in a fight? And so many people overestimate this. They're like, I could take a horse in a fight. Okay, the winner is all right. What do you suggest?
First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more.
Yeah, and plus you're one of his lackeys.
We just have to be vigilant.
Okay.
Keep our wits about us.
Yes.
And kill any monster hunters on sight.
Extreme, but okay. All right, so there we go. There was the extra dialogue that we had missed before, so it was still possible. So Crusher is still telling a story. So it looks like we don't get his ring right now, sadly. We got to talk to the guy who's cooking the meat, because there's important stuff here. Oh, and then we got to go steal that corpse.
Ain't ready yet. Dwarves take an age to roast.
An age to roast. All right, so they're roasting dwarves. Number 1, smells delicious. Reminds me of my childhood. 2, that's disgusting. He smells awful. 3, where'd you find a dwarf? Or 4, just leave. Go ahead and cast your votes. Vera said, don't vampires have this rule that they can't walk into our home/camp unless invited? Well, they can't walk into your home unless invited. In fact, Astarion alluded to that earlier when he was listing all the things he could do, like walk into houses uninvited. But I don't think our camp counts as a home. However, there's also a thing I think they can't cross running water, and there is like a stream that goes around our camp. But maybe he just approaches from a different side. I don't know. Vera said, we win! Hey, Jiro says, hello, how you doing, Jiro? Welcome. I just want to say everything twice. But welcome, how are you doing? Vera says, welcome. Jiro says, how are you all? I'm doing pretty decent. Today's going well, I think. We've had some interesting adventures so far tonight. It's going really well. But again, how are you doing? Good to see you here. Okay, so where'd you find a dwarfist one?
He found us. Don't know what he was doing here or where he came from. Lads inside are trying to get answers out of one of his mates.
That's the Liam guy that we saved last time. So, 1, was one of his mates a druid? Or 2, I can get you answers. Where's the prisoner? I mean, we already saved him. But yeah. This whole thing, depending on your choices, we could get more information. I guess it'll help us find Halsin, but we're gonna go to him. We don't need all this information if you really don't want it. Lil Navanga says, a horse? No, have you not seen this, like a chart of like all these animals? People are like, I could take a bald eagle in a fight. I could take a wolf. Beef Longa!
Logan can't cross the darkened hallway. Thus he commits the sin of light mode on Discord.
I'm just saying, if you have a light switch, why not turn on the light switch? Sadly, I am not manly enough to turn on just about anything, so I don't even get to do that. I'm just stuck uncrossing the hallway. But thank you very much, Beef Longa TTS. I appreciate you. Also, I just barely noticed our belt buckle. It reminds me of the, what's it called? The Mockingjay from Hunger Games, although it's fatter than that. All right, so it's a toss-up between these two. Let me flip a coin in chat to see what will win, unless anybody wants to vote and break the tie. And the winner is 2 out of 2. I can get your answers. Where's the prisoner?
Enjoy poking holes in people.
Astarion, Shadowheart, and Karlach all. Wait.
He's inside. Keep to the right and follow the screen.
Wait, hang on. Karlach disapproved of that, but Astarion and Shadowheart approve, implying that Shadowheart thinks we are actually going to torture this guy. Well, okay, so that is something that just happened. So we have about a half hour left. Before we decide whether we're gonna poison these guys, let's go do the stuff with Priestess Gut inside, because that might take a little while. Once again, depending on all y'all's choices. And I don't want to like go super overtime if this ends up going really long. Lila Megan says, bro, we only live because of their good graces. It's because of horses. And honeybees, probably, I think. Veer says, I can win against a raccoon. It's a flex. Have you ever tried? I mean, I bet I could too, but I wouldn't want to. Lemega said, Logan, do you have the dog? We do, we have Scratch in our camp, and we're trying to adopt the owlbear as well.
You here to get branded too? Priestess reckons we should get marked up before the next raid.
Marked up before the raid.
Whoever we're sticking it to knows we're doing it for the absolute.
All the gesticulations. Okay, so all these goblins are getting branded by True Soul Gut. I don't know if I quick saved or not, so I'll quick save again. And let's go talk to her. We were told that we need to kill the 3 leaders of the goblins, and she is one of them. So let's talk to her.
Flesh in here. Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too.
I need an adult.
Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I feel so sad that our eye is so dim over there now. All right, 1, why should I let you brand me? 2, I assume this mark has a purpose? 3, I'm not letting you burn me for life on a whim. Or 4, I'm here to spill your guts across the floor. I would advise against that one, simply because if we don't kill her stealthy, everybody's gonna try and kill us. And plus, I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of the stealthy stuff that you can do is a lot more fun in this. Okay, assume the mark has a purpose as 1.
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
All right, so do we hold out our hand or do we go like, actually, I'd rather not go through with this. So do we get branded or not on our hand? It's entirely up to y'alls. Hilda Mega says, and how many times have you kicked it? We have not kicked Scratch at all. We have pet Scratch. Scratch is a wonderful little pet. Nate says, I hate to raid and run, but I am a little tired. Well, thank you, Nate. You're probably already gone, but if you can somehow hear me, thank you so much for being here for the raid. Sleep well. Happy birthday. Oh, Queen Katie has some raid suggestions. Hang on, let me copy these down into my text file over here while y'all are casting your votes on whether or not you want to be branded, which again, I'm not going to judge you on this one way or the other. It's entirely your call. And the winner is, it's a 50-50 split again. Crap. I gotta flip a coin. But I'll give it a few more moments if anybody wants to break the tie. Looks like 1 out of 2. That's the branding is 1. So if anybody really doesn't want this, here's your opportunity to break the tie. Vera says, yes, we have the dog. And Nate with some sleep emotes. Vera says, rest well, Nate. Nate with some hearts. Hilda Megan with an emote. Nate says, night, night, everyone. Good night, Nate. Rukov says, Logan. Oh, that was read by TTS. Hilda Megan said, no hall will be darkened as long as his switch is as pale as his flesh. That is fair. That is fair. Wait. Vera says, I break the tie? Quick said, no, I was gonna click 2, but it went away? Wait, Vera, so, okay, so I guess it is 2 then. Well, Limerick says brand it. I wish I could, like, remove the poll and restart it, like refresh the poll. Okay, so here, I'm a little bit confused because it sounds like we ran into a technical difficulty, so I'm going to do a regular poll, and it's going to say really quick, it's going to be 1 minute, brand, yeah, or nah. No extra votes allowed. 1 minute. Go ahead and cast your votes that way, because I'm a little bit confused. I'm fine either way, to be totally honest. I see Rukov says Little Megan truth. Little Megan says, oh, it reminds me of Mockingjay is a plump little Rob. Well, it's a bird on a buckle thing sideways. It's like if Mockingjay was fat. Vera said, thank you, little dude. Vera says, I love how Owlbear just passes by sometimes like, hi, bot was being chased. Rukov says, okay, alarms went off from my computer. I'm glad I got to see Nady, Jorge, Nador, and especially Little Megan. I got a lurk again. Well, thank you for the lurk, Jorge, Rukov. I hope that you get the alarm stuff taken care of. Vera says, see you, Rukov. Little Megan says, bye, Rukov. Glad to see you. Rukov says, see you, Vero. Bye, Little Megan. Vera says, guys, what are we voting? We're voting whether to get branded. Like with the little stick with the thing that sears into your flesh. And currently no is winning in this new poll in the chat. Okay, so I guess no. Actually, I'd rather not go through with this. My understanding is that if you get the brand, it unlocks some like powers with some items and things like that. But I will default to you guys.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite.
Beef longa!
Alarms were for the raid, and 3 people said my name.
Receiving
So I
instruction
was
from a
summoned
handsome
back
young
to street.
man.
I'll read that out loud in just a second. Okay, handsome young man that was one of the chosen of the Absolute was talking to her.
Priestess in the temple once again.
Okay, sorry, there was like story stuff going on, so I guess we saw a vision in her mind of her receiving instructions from a handsome young man who's one of the Absolutes chosen. Rukov was saying alarms were the alarms are for the raid. I thought like your computer was beeping at you. And 3 people said your name and I was summoned back through. That's what it was. Thank you very much and get some sleep, Rukov. I'm sure you have to be up early and the roads are snowy, so sleep well and be safe in the morning. Good night, Rukov. Thank you for being here. And if he's gone, Mod's asleep, y'all. Time to riot in the chat. Okay, so do we push deeper into her mind to try and see more of that or sever the connection? Go ahead and cast your votes. Let's see. There was where Vera said to break the tie. Queen K said no, I was going to click 2, but it went away. Sorry, it went away. Lemeg said brand it. Chris was saying 1. Vera says, oh my gosh, chat is fighting. Well, it's good. This is democracy, I guess. Lemeg says we're debating. That's what it is. Vera says true. Lemeg says democracy is failing me. Okay, push deeper into her mind has 1.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around.
Yeah,
Works
that's
both
me.
ways.
Yeah.
And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now.
It's an alien tadpole.
Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Okay, so see, 1 is, do you think you can fix whatever's causing those shadows? 2, there's a creature inside my head. Can you help with that? 3, any help would be appreciated. I need a healer. Or 4, just leave. Just abandon this conversation. Go ahead and cast your votes. Crystal says, well. Vera said, I don't want the absolute winning. Well, does it make it win? In my game, I think I got branded. I think it's coming to play like once in the game since then. Maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know if there are negative consequences, but Vera says, I'm petty. Little Nemanga says, swear words. I know, wait, what were the swear words? Were there swear words? Okay, the 1 is, there's a creature living inside my head. Can you help with that? Has 1.
A creature?
Yeah.
There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before.
I mean, I know we gotta kill her, but we might as well do this first. 1, I'm pretty sure you're infected too. 2 is fine, just do what you can. 3, you'll never see anything like it again. Time to die. Which I will once again gently encourage you guys not to choose that one, because that will send the entire camp against us. And if that happens, I don't think we get to do any of the other interesting dialogue stuff in here. But it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to lock us out of stuff. We will do whatever choices you guys decide on. Let's see, Beowulf said, we can leave the basement. What, just because a mod is gone, you think you're allowed to leave the basement dungeon, Beowulf? That's not how it works. basement, like a mod, if the mod gave you a key, then maybe. But even then, we are on an honor system. I expect you to stay in the basement dungeon. Okay, I'm pretty sure your infected 2 has succeeded.
Ain't nothing wrong with me. You're the one who's sick in the head.
Sick in the head?
No need to panic, though. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
She sounds very sure of herself.
Oi, souls are infected like us. We want the mark. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
All right. So let's go follow her.
Chatting to the Absolute myself. I've got enough going on up here.
And let's see what happens. Let's follow her into her chapel. Quick Katie said, well, since the stream is getting close to its end, I'm gonna set it for bed while you watch. Okay, I thought you were having to leave. But yeah, cause we got like another 20 minutes or so. All right, let's go over here and let's...
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around.
All right, talking to you.
Ready to clear your head?
All right, see, yes, I'm ready. 2, what exactly are you gonna do? Or 3, just leave. Just leave. Go ahead and cast your votes. Vera said, wait, I just noticed we don't have a cowboy hat anymore. Were you not here when that happened, Vero? Gale ate our cowboy hat. He just gobbled it right down. So we had to go back to this hat. It was so sad. It was such a jaunty little hat, and apparently would have helped with bardic inspiration. But he ate it. We could have given him a ring that just does like a color splash that's pretty useless. But Chad voted on the cowboy hat. Okay, what exactly are you gonna do as one?
Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Oh, yeah, okay. There aren't any other options, just all right, I'm ready.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers.
Astarion disapproves, Karlach approves.
Everybody else needs to leave.
Okay, so we gotta send everybody else out. Oh, wait, no. Oh, darn it, they were all attached. Well, I messed up. No, okay. I'm not good at this. Oh, yeah, there's a poll! What's in the basement trough? Capri Sun, Chicky Nug Nugs, Hot Chalky, Ice Cream, or Mashed Potato? Go ahead and cast your votes now. Okay, so I accidentally... I always mess up on this. There we go. I feel like some of these controls don't work as well since they did the
Let's get on with
hot
it.
fix. Since one of the updates. All right, and then...
Don't touch me.
Oh crap, we need to heal Astarion if we're gonna do some fighting. And then close this door. We're gonna position them over here, so they'll be ready to come to the rescue if need be. And let's go back to Mantis. All right, and we'll do a quick save, and we'll talk to this lady that invited her into her lair alone without our friends and without their weapons and things like that. Quick Katie said, yeah, Gale ate it, yeehaw.
Ready to clear your head.
Vera said, no, Gale, how could you? We look so swag with it. We did. Lil Megan said, Rukov gave me a key. I'll be back with Capri Suns. Oh, nice. Get some Pacific coolers. Okay, 1 is yes, I'm ready. Or 2, what exactly are you gonna do? I feel like we already asked her, what are you gonna do? So we can ask her again, whenever you want. Beowulf says, let Megan take me with you. Vera says, Capri Suns. Little Megan says, okay. Beowulf says, yay. Little Megan said, do we want sweet snacks or salty? Because I've got a lot of chocolate here. I usually default to sweet, but I got so much chocolate. I feel like I could go for something more savory. Okay, yes, I'm ready, his one.
Smart.
Astarion disapproves, Karlach approves.
All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute.
And Mashed Potato has won the poll.
Do the rest.
With 42% of the vote. Crystal contributing 300 shells.
Creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
Huh? Okay, so what are we gonna do? 1, seal your mind against the intrusion. 2, allow her to rummage through your memories. Or 3, just attack. Just attack her. Fight her. Now, whatever you guys want to do, it is entirely up to y'all. CPO says both. Vera says, I want something salty, please. I've got some, actually, I have a jar of honey roasted peanuts that were in my Christmas stocking. If anybody would like some of those. I mean, I guess it's not really salty. It's kind of salty. Little Megan said, okay, I'm getting peach rings and Cool Ranch Doritos. Ooh, it's an interesting combo. Katarina says, howdy y'all, howdy Katarina. How are you doing? Just in time, we're about to deal with Priestess Gut here. Oh, and seal your mind against the intrusion has won, so we'll tap on that.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
My best friend is a vampire. It's a whole thing. 1, relax your mind, directing her to the memory of your infection. Or 2, just shut her out completely. So we can either let her see that we're infected, which I think she already knows that. We already told her that, I guess. Or 2, shut her out completely. But yeah, Katarina, how are you doing? Are you staying safe in the snow, I hope? Bill says to Little Megan, well, I'm getting my own. Little Megan says, by George, he ate your hat. He did. We had a jaunty little cowboy hat, and he devoured it. Okay, it looks like relax your mind and direct her into the memory of your infection has 1.
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
She actually sounds kind of concerned. Okay, 1, then get it out of me. 2, well, I still have my senses. I'll find another way to deal with it. 3, one of those things is inside you too, you know. She already denied it earlier, which was weird. Hilda Megan says to Beowulf, okay, which kind? Beowulf said, no, you agreed to let me come with. Vera said, we can kill her on our own. I mean, maybe we can get help from our friends at any time. I personally don't think we're in that much danger. Look how little she is. She's so tiny. Okay, the winner is one of those things that are inside you too, you know.
No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah?
She is so gaslighting us. Although we are hearing voices. We have that dream companion. Maybe we are crazy. Is her gaslighting working? 1, then get it out of me. Or 2, no, I will find another way. So do we want her to get it out of us? See where the night takes us? Or just end this right here and now? Little Megan says, yeah, I know you're going with me. I'm just curious about your preference. Beowulf says, I love sour, though I'm craving some good caramel corn right now. Before I said corn, I was gonna say I do have some like chocolate caramels. Little Megan said, oh, that's a great choice. Vera said, we are such a charmer when it comes to hags. Does she count as a hag? I guess she's kind of a hag. Okay, 1, then get it out of me has 1.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy though.
All right, is 1 is I'm ready. 2, give me time to prepare. Or 3, what exactly does your plan involve? So I assume 1 means we move on with it. 2 means that we'll like come back later, which I don't know if we need to do that. Or 3 is asking for more information. Little Megan says, I hope the mashed potatoes have a topping section. Ooh, get some like shredded cheddar, some bits of bacon. For people like sour cream, have a dollop of that. Okay, looks like this is a tie. I'm gonna flip a coin, unless the tie has been broken here. Let's see if the tie... Oh, the tie was broken. What exactly is your plan involve?
It involves you putting your trust in the absolute. Simple.
Okay, well, let's... I think we can just decide. Give me time to prepare. We don't need to really prepare. We're fine. I'm ready.
You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
At least she didn't ask us to take a ritualistic...
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
She's trying to drug us. She's trying to drug us. All right, so what do we do? Say 1, that'll put me to sleep. Are you trying to trick me? 2, just drink the potion. Just drink it. 3, I am not drinking that. I'm assuming that option number 1 is only because we passed that Arcana check. I'm gonna quick save here also. Quick Katie said, I just had some semi-sweet mini choco chips. And when I say mini, I mean meanie. They're so teeny. I'm gonna just lay back while y'all vote during this fun moment. Vera says, not Megan, just bad mashed potatoes because we are prisoners. Vera said, honestly, it would be especially punishment for me because I hate mashed potatoes, really? I didn't think anybody hated mashed potatoes. Little Megan said, I'll grab some bacon bits at the store, yay! Okay, the winner is that'll put me to sleep. Are you trying to trick me?
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna give you guys another option in the chat. We can do one of these things. In fact, I'll leave the voting because you can vote in here. Drink the potion, say, I don't think so, you're finished, that means attacker. Say, I'm not drinking that, or I'll give you guys another option. I can switch over control the other party members, have them sneak up on her, and we can just like slaughter her from the shadows. So you can vote on one of these. If you want the fighting her from the shadows, just type 4 into chat, because there's options 1, 2, and 3. So go ahead and type 4 if you'd rather do that instead. I honestly don't know what happens if you drink the sleeping potion. In my game, in my playthrough, I'm a half drow elf, and so I'm immune to sleeping potion, so I drank it and I was fine, and then she just attacked me because she was upset that I didn't fall asleep. Let's see, Katarina says, oh, I moved last month. My friends say they are mostly staying home. Well, I guess is moving something you congratulate somebody on? I hope the move went well. I hope you like the new place. Okay, so in fact, I'll do this as a poll here. I'll say, sneak up on her, yeah, or nah. And no means we'll do whatever that we voted on this, which looks like it's winning. The drinking the sleeping potion is currently winning. So go ahead and I'm actually kind of curious what happens if we drink it. Even if that fails, I might do that just to see what happens, and then we can go back and do this other option instead. Because yeah, I've never seen this. Vera said, "What is with people trying to poison us? At least here's the thing, Nettie kept on the honor system, said, please poison yourself, I'm gonna trust you. And you had us kill her for that. This woman is lying and gaslighting her, and you're voting, just drink the potion, just go with it, it's fine. Like I said, I personally wouldn't want to be awake from my brain operation. Bill said, yep, don't like the texture for mashed potatoes. Vera says, sleep, kill the hag, 4. Bill said, quick save, and 1. If that doesn't work, then 4. That's maybe what we'll do. Yeah, so, because especially since no is winning in that poll, so we're just gonna drink the potion. I'm very curious what happens here. All right, well, I know it's sleeping potion, but bottoms up. Oh, yeah. Well, good night. Yeah.
You monsters killed Nettie.
Chat killed Nettie! Listen.
See your ugly mug on the other side.
And thank you for the 10 bits, Katarina! Oh, okay, well, we got 30 XP. What's happening? Okay.
Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking.
This is all new to me. This is completely new to me, so I'm curious where this is going. 1, I was abducted. A mind flayer infected me with this thing. 2, you're out of luck. I don't know any more about it than you do. Or 3, I'll make you pay for this, goblin. Go ahead and cast your votes. This is uncharted territory for me. Megan says, drink it. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, we're tied up in a literal dungeon, but you know, what could go wrong? Vera said, you know what? Let's drink it. Gotta do the science, because Nettie isn't a hag. We have a weak spot when it comes to hags. Why are you guys thirsting after hags? Oh, look at this movement back here. All right, the winner is, you're out of luck. I don't know any more about it than you do.
Liar! We've both seen the monster that put it there, and I know what happens next.
All right, 1 is, set me free, now! 2, weren't you supposed to be helping me? 3, you're infected. It's going to happen to you too. So we've already told her twice that she's infected, and she was like, no, you're crazy. Let's see, Vera says, this is the true D&D experience. Vera says, womp womp, should have expected that. Ilda Mega says, dragon, check. Dungeon, also check. This scene is dungeons and dragons. 5th edition! All right, the winner is, weren't you supposed to be helping me?
It's too late to help ya. It already was. That creature's turning your brain into broth, boiling away your memories. Do you even know who you are anymore?
Okay, number 1, nothing's changed. I'm in control. 2, I have powers. Something's changing in me. Granted, we used our powers for the day on Crusher, so we can't use our powers on her. 3, I know I'm gonna kill you. How about that? Cash me outside, how about that? There's a meme from a decade ago. All right, looks like nothing's changed. I'm in control has won.
Maybe that's what the creature wants you to.
I'm very engaged because I've never seen this.
It's gonna start eating your flesh too, changing you. And eventually your skull will split and you'll cough up a mess of tentacles.
Will it hurt? 1, then stop this! Heal me! 2, no, I'm not gonna let that happen. Or 3, you're infected! The same thing will happen to you! Or 4, you won't live to see it. Trust me. I got friends that are currently, I think they're probably dancing in the hallway, maybe partying down with the goblins, but they'll eventually be here. Vera said, we are nice grandkids for hags. Oh, that's what it is. Oh crap, it's currently a 3-way tie. Does someone want to break the tie? Katarina says, also, thank you. I am very excited for my new life, my new little life. I'll still come visit Salt Lake from time to time, so don't be surprised to see my face around laughing. So please do. I mean, we're just gonna keep performing there. That's all I do on the weekends. All right, looks like, oh, someone broke the tie. No, I'm not going to let that happen.
Think you're special, do ya? You're not. I'm gonna keep you here so I can see every gory detail and hear every whimper and scream.
Okay, 1 is, if I do transform, you'll be my first meal. Or 2 is keep quiet. I do not like the fact that Vera said we have a soft spot for hags. Like, the slit in her dress is going way up into her left butt cheek here. Am I wrong to not want hag butt cheek? Well, Quick K says roll credits. All right, because we had a Dungeon and Dragon. Vera said gaslighting to the max. Like you're trying to give us an identity crisis. Okay, the winner is keep quiet.
You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
When you put it that way.
The weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
Okay, oh crap. These are all strength stuff. We are not good at strength. 1, do an acrobatics check. Dislocate your wrists and wriggle free. Strength check, tense your muscles. Straining against the chains. Isn't acrobatics, is that also strength? Or 3, just preserve your strength. I'm kind of curious what'll happen if we fail. Like if we try to do one of those checks and fail. Go ahead and cast your votes. Oh, Crash! Been lurking for a while, but about to have to leave for the night. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's been a great stream. Hope you have a great night, Logan. Good night to everyone in chat as well. Good night, Crash. Thank you so much for being here, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Even if you're lurking, it's so good having you here. Sorry that you have to leave before we're done, because we're actually getting pretty close to the 3-hour mark. We will be winding down relatively soon. But thank you for being here, Crash. Sleep well. Have a good night. Little Mega says, no one break the tie. Choose the last option. Aw. Oh, we have a tie again between 2 and 3. So once again, Little Negative, if someone else votes for 1, then it'll be a 3-way tie again, since you want the chaos. Little Mega says, boo. We'll give it a quick chance here. I gotta check over something here that my computer is popping up with. Well, I give another opportunity. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to flip a coin between the 2 options at 1. And, okay, there we go. Let's see, it still is tied. So let me flip a coin. And it's 2 out of 2 has succeeded. I'm once again gonna quick save. I feel like I'm quick saving a lot, but I don't know if we're gonna totally screw this up and we might have to like saves come back in. Preserve your strength is 2 out of 2 of these 2. Okay, wait, what's... Quick save successful. Oh, what's happening?
Open your peepers, freak.
I only have 1 peeper left.
Time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now.
Tentacles
but you're still
by
the same
now.
kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
Whoa! Who is that?
Sorry.
Corilla.
I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope.
I missed out on this completely in my playthrough. Is this a whole character that I don't have in my game now? 1, I'm still breathing at least, thank you. 2, and who are you? 3, could you get me out of these chains? Well, good, so congratulations. We have killed Priestess. We did that. That was not Corilla. That was us, yeah. Let me read some more. Here, Let me scroll back up to where we were. Vera says she's into us whimpering. Omega said, yes, you are wrong, Logan. Aw, Vera said, is this platonic anymore? Omega says it never was. Vera said she's into us, never mind. We are no longer good grandkids. Whimpering, pets, oh dang, take me to dinner first. Omega said she bought you a drink, remember? That is true, Vera said true. I can't deny that. Okay, the winner is, and who are you?
Corilla Heartflame. At your service. You made quite an impression on my master. He sends his regards.
One, could you get me out of these chains? Or two, your master. Who might that be? Katarina says, trust me, you should preserve your strength. Apparently, yeah, this is, I mean, I didn't realize, but that's the nature of this game, right? You make one different choice and there are whole different branching paths. Wow. Queen Katie was a question mark. Katarina says, yeah, Corilla. Okay, so all right. So your master, who might that be?
The Honorable Raphael.
Oh.
He's terribly excited about you and your At this point, you're more interesting alive
I didn't click
than
that.
dead.
Okay.
So here I am, your savior in times of need.
So how come I can still get game overs? Why doesn't she just show up randomly and save me?
Be a little more careful.
Look at my leg. I'm standing on.
Skin's valuable.
I'm standing on Gut.
And we won't always be watching.
Like my leg suddenly went up. I think I'm standing on Priestess Gut's body. Okay, she says that they're not always watching. That's why I sometimes. Oh, I'm not. I'm just standing very saucily. Oh, and the ogre is dead too? Corilla killed both of them because there's a big old ogre out here. Oh, okay. Wait. So I gotta check the journal because it suddenly said, completed the quest, ask Priestess Gut for help. We were drugged and imprisoned by Priestess Gut. She hopes it will turn into a mind flayer so she can study us. We need to get out of here now. All right, well, let's loot her and see if our friends miss us. Absolute's warboard. So we got a bunch of stuff. A rancid note. Let's read that. That slobber chap's druid who is nosing around ain't just some tomb robbing adventurer type. Calls himself Halsin. Ugly name for an ugly jerk. I had a little word or two with him before the lashers put his hairy butt in the pens. Said he thinks there's something rotting inside us, inside me. Reckons he can help get rid of the rot. I told him we don't need any help from nobody, never did, and especially not now the Absolute's taking a shine to us. I says there'll be something rotten inside him soon enough. There's a lot of rancid meat down in the pens. When we cut him open, I'll make sure he stays alive long enough for the maggots to make a nest of him. Well, that's a delightful little note.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance.
So that was in her inventory. There was a parasite.
It can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
So Beef Longa wants us to absorb it. So do we open our mind to the tadpole? Do we absorb its power? Do we say, I'm not so sure about this? Or do we just close our mind and keep the parasite out? Cast your votes. It is entirely up to you. Let's see, Lil Lemming says, oh yay, a lady! Vera said she killed her, so less of a problem for us. Said we lost a gilf though, /J. Well, she's not really lost. We can have Karlach pick up her corpse. Oh, we forgot to steal the corpse outside. Vera says, she's cute. I don't care about Gilf anymore. No, Corilla, she was cool. She works for a literal devil, though. It looks like, oh, it's a tie between open your mind to the tadpole and close your mind. Crap, these are like polar opposites. I hate when I do just a coin toss and stuff like that. But I'll do a coin toss, and then I'll read some more, and I'll give you a chance to override the coin toss. Looks like 1 out of 2 is one. That's open our mind to the parasite and absorb it. So let's see. Little Omega says, are we a bard here? Because anyone could be a gilf in that case. Wait, what do you mean? Are we calling bards easy? Are we saying that bards would want to get it on with anyone's grandma? Actually, that might be. I don't know a whole lot about D&D. Is that actually a thing? Can somebody verify, do bards do it with grandmas? And Krista with some more raid suggestions. Hang on, let me copy these over into my little raid file here because we will be doing raids in a little bit. I think we're already over the 3-hour mark, so we're running a little bit long, but that just means that y'all are getting more content for your, not for your buck, because you're not, I mean, I guess some of you have paid for things in here. Let's see. Vera says the devil guy. Yeah, Raphael was the devil guy. Do you remember when we were hanging out at the Emerald Grove right after I think it was right before we went to go see the one bard lady and wrote the song with her. He like summoned us to his place and was like, "I'll help you, but hey, later, haters, bye." Megan said she Doctor Stranged away. Yes. Vera said take the priestess's body. Oh, and Krista with some even more raid suggestions. Hang on, I gotta copy these down. And what did my coin toss do? Coin toss said, open your mind to the tadpole. So I'll be doing that in just a second, and we'll see. There we go. Those are copied down. Let's see what happens. I've actually not absorbed any other tadpoles in this game, so I don't know what happens if you do this. But you guys picked this. You guys chose it.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer.
I don't like seeing those veins.
Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
I feel like this is counterproductive to getting rid of the tadpole.
You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Thank you, Beef Longa. Oh, and that's it. Well. Veer said, oh my gosh, little parasite pet. Well, it could have been a little pet because we could have just kept it in our inventory. But instead now it is inside of our brain, which, like I said, seems like that's the opposite. But then again, Beef Long in our dreams is telling us to do this. Hilda Megan said, what could possibly go wrong? Hilda Megan says, boo. What were you booing? Crystal votes 3. Oh, sorry, Crystal, I didn't see you do that. That would have broken the tie. So are we still okay with this? Are we still okay with our choices? And oh darn, I actually clicked out of there. But let's go meet up with everybody.
Let's keep going.
Let's go see how they're doing. Lamega said, yes, that is what I'm saying about bards. Vera says, also, yes, we are a bard. Lamega says, okay, Gilf allegations are intact. Well, let's go say hi to everybody.
Here goes nothing.
Vera said, I've also seen bards do it with dragons? So not far-fetched. That reminds me of a friend of mine one time talking about like some of the worst fan art he'd ever seen. Oh crap, Karlak wants to talk to us about what just happened. Oh no, she wants to dance. She wants to do a little jiggy dance. All right, let's talk to Karlak. Hi, Karlak.
There you are. Glad you're all right. What happened in there?
Well, one, Priestess Gut wasn't as friendly as she seemed. So I killed her. I did the killing. 2, I thought Priestess Gut was going to kill me, but someone appeared at just the right time. Oh, so we can keep Karilla a secret. 3, same thing as usual. A big, strange mess. Waka waka. 4, it doesn't matter. Let's go. So are we gonna keep Karilla a secret from Karlak? Let's see. Lemeng said someone vote pro tadpole. Okay, never mind. Haha, good. Vera said we have 3 voices on our mind now, including Mantis. Well, all of us are voices in Mantis's mind. If you think about it, really. Wait, crap. Vera said this is giving into the Ray headcanon about Mantis having schizophrenia. See, I don't know if Mantis actually has schizophrenia or if Mantis is like just multiple personalities, because like we are all Mantis, truly, when you think about it. Also, I'm gonna be checking these raid suggestions, see who we're gonna be raiding in a little bit, because we're gonna have to be deciding on that soon. There are like some cute VTubers y'all have picked. You picked someone with like fun little designs. I might actually go with somebody who has a few extra viewers than others, just because it's like a cool design. We shall see. I shall pick in a minute, but go ahead and cast your votes on this. It's a tie again. A tie. Okay, hang on. Flip a coin. 2 out of 2. I kind of feel bad that we're lying to her. Same thing as usual. A big, strange mess. All right.
Sounds about right. Well, you look like you're in one piece. They're just as tadpoley as ever.
Oh, even more.
The
even
search
more.
Continues.
Yeah, even more tadpoley.
There are enough absolutists in this place to fill a reserve trench. One of them must have something interesting to say, right?
Yeah, one of them.
Let's find out.
Something. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we lied to Karlak. I hope you're happy with yourselves now. We lied to our giant woman. Let's see. Vera saying she's the only one who worried about us, apparently. Olivia said Mantis, Guardian of the Galaxy, is my gal. Vera said having multiple tadpoles in the collective mind of chat equals schizophrenia a little bit. Vera says maybe. Quinke says Ty is the title of today's stream. Ty's the title of today. What was the title of today's stream again? Investigating Kagha, discovering Astarion secret, infiltrating the goblins. We did all 3 of the things. We did all the things we were supposed to do. We actually accomplished something. I am so happy with our choices sometimes. Let's see some more. Vera says, Queen Katie, true lol. Luna Mega said, we didn't lie. We just didn't tell her everything. Okay, but lies of omission are still lies, right? I mean, if you leave out the truth, if you conveniently leave out the truth, that is still a lie. Because a lie is just deception. Am I wrong about this? And let's see. Beryl says exactly. Queen Katie says, huzzah! Vera says, save file should be ties. Oh, that's right. We need to name the save file. Save game. New save. You want to name it ties? There we go. Like this? Just ties? Not lies, but ties. I don't know why it says. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Lemming says, oh, yeah, because chat tied the vote. I'll say ties in all the votes. How about that? We do that or breaking the ties. Ooh, breaking the ties sounds cooler. Do breaking the ties. There we are. I like that. Let's go ahead and save that save file. Let's see. Vera said, because so many ties. Queen K said perfect. Yeah, Vera says perfect. Queen K said perfect. Bill said ties and lies. Ooh, oh, that's even better. Crap. I know that we just created it. Okay, we gotta wait for it to finish saving. It's still like saving and syncing. But no, we gotta change it to ties and lies. Because, or breaking the ties, breaking the lies. No, ties and, Let's see if there's enough room for breaking the ties, breaking the lies. Then we could just delete the other one. So we're gonna save game. And we're gonna save over this one. We'll delete that save, yes. And we will save game with a new save. Oh, come on, just highlight it. There we go. Breaking the ties, breaking the... I don't know what breaking the lies means, but I think it sounds cool. Breaking the ties, breaking the lies. Lemming said ties and dies. Vera says laughing. Lemming said just do Breaking Bad at that point. Says we're bad at breaking ties and making the lies. Okay, so we're gonna do a raid here. I'm actually gonna pick someone who has a few extra viewers, but I really like the VTuber, or I guess the PingTuber avatar. Although it says it's for the game Stray, but it looks like this person isn't playing anymore. This person might be winding down the stream. I don't know. We'll find out. Thank you very much, Vera, for doing the raid command right there. Let me copy that down as well. Vera said, making the lies is cool. Oh, that's why I should have breaking the ties, making the lies. I will do that after the stream is done. I'll go back and I'll change it. Breaking the ties, making the lies. Yeah, so anyone who's lurking, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We're just doing a bunch of games right now. Tomorrow's going to be Later Alligator. Sunday's going to be AI, the Somnium Files. Check out on Discord for updates on the schedule of what game's going to be next week. We will pick up at Baldur's Gate 3 next week because we still have the rest of this storyline to do. Let's see. Oh, why is the schedule command not working? Cinemega says, kitty game. Oh, there's socials at least. I don't know where the schedule is. The schedule should be working. I updated it. Queen Katie said, good night all. See you next time. Thank you for the dope stream. Thank you, Queen Katie, for being here. Chris says, who we rating again? We're rating Machiko VTuber _. It says my raid ain't showing? Why isn't your... Oh, maybe... Did you refresh the stream? I think sometimes if you haven't been like refreshed in the stream for long enough, it doesn't put you into the raid, I think. Zilomega says, bye. Vera says, I had fun. See y'all tomorrow. Lemega says, showing for me. Okay, I'm sorry. The raid's about to start. Good night, everybody. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out with me. See you tomorrow for Later Alligator. So, Later Alligator. Enjoy the raid. Bye. 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 And for those watching the VOD, and I think Crystal possibly, if you're stuck around because the raid may have gone without you, for those watching the VOD, good night as well.